go
Let's do it.
live. You love to see it. Oh, I'd love to see it.
Mm.
Whew. Hey everyone, welcome to the Honored Ones podcast. I forgot to say the word back. We're off to an amazing start.
As always.
Wow.
Yeah. That may be an omen, if you will.
Fuck, man. Not good. And damn it, it's been 45 seconds. You know what? I think I just narrowly got under the wire. Okay? Everybody be cool. All right?
Be cool.
Um,
How are you doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? I think we streamed a little bit later than we do on Sundays usually, but
I think we streamed earlier because I think we've been doing 6 or 5:45.
on Monday because we've been streaming on Monday recently.
Well, I don't blame Shonen Jump.
Yep. How y'all doing though? Ooh. Oh man. Kreams, how are you doing? I rarely ask you that question. How are you, man? How are you doing today?
Yeah. No, I recognize your bait and I'll take it. All right. So if you don't already know from I think last episode or was it the Chainsaw Man episode, BR and I came to a bit of an arrangement. And the arrangement was, to refresh your memories, which, by the way, I would recommend that you watch that episode because it was pretty good. If I do say so myself. Was I would read Blue Lock in exchange for BR reading Ouran High School Host Club. Now, the cool thing about this is that it gave us the idea to kind of roll it into the podcast. So, for the first time ever, we are going to start with the Honored Ones Book Club segment. You want to go first? Because you started reading before I did. Yeah. So how far are you into Ouran impressions?
I am 23 chapters into Ouran High School Club. It's been about 2 weeks I think since I started. I've just been trying to chip away at it a little bit at a time. And it's certainly a manga, right? It is definitely a series that was published in a magazine, right? Ouran is so weird to me. First of all, these chapters are mad long, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I opened up the first chapter and it said like 50 pages, I thought I was cooked. I thought I was done for. I was like, bro, conned me. He got me, right? Luckily, it gets down to like 30 page chapters after like the first volume or whatever. But initially, I thought I was done for, right? I thought it was it for me. And I thought it was it for me especially because, Chad, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if any of you guys are Ouran High School Club enjoyers, but my first impression was not good. I thought... we won't talk about what I thought initially, okay? Because I don't have anything positive to say pre that.
I will remind all of you and Ronin, this is Women's History Month, so please, go on. But be careful. But go on.
Listen, bro. Making me read this manga during Women's History Month is a little suspicious on your part, but I will keep it pushing. I'll keep it pushing. Anyways, this manga was definitely
manga.
I don't know. I feel weird because I'm like, is this? Maybe I'm just not built for it. You know what I mean? Maybe this genre, maybe this style, this isn't for me. Like, I don't really. I was telling Kreams this, right? At first, I really hated it. I thought the shoot was like really, really bad, like really, really, really bad, right? Just blue chunks. But as I got along with it, I think I started to enjoy it more and more. I think it's definitely just okay. It's a series that like. Imagine if you weren't a fan of like battle shonen, right? It's just like a genre of manga, like a subsection of manga that you don't necessarily hate, but you're not the biggest fan of. And then you read, I don't know, JJK. No matter how good the story is, or no matter how good the characters are, or the fights are, if you don't like battle shonen, or you're not like particularly inclined towards that type of manga, it doesn't matter, right? There's like a cap on it. Does that make sense? Like there's a cap on how good JJK can be to someone who does not give a fuck about fights, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's the same for me in Ouran High School Club. Because I was going in, Kreams is like top 1. Is this your top 1 series, right?
No, it's like number 6 or number 7.
Oh, okay. I thought this was top 1 for you, right? And I was going on, I was like, okay, this makes Kreams illustrious top 10 that, by the way, chat, allows Black Clover in. But anyways, I was like, okay, so it's gotta be peak. And I was like, this is uh, this is something. Overall, I would say it's fine. It definitely just feels like a stereotypical like shojo manga. Granted, I haven't read that many. It just feels like what I would imagine the stereotype for it is, and that's fine. I think the episodic nature of it makes it pretty easy to get through. I'm 22 chapters in. I don't know if it stays like this forever, but it's fine. I hate the twins though. The twins are super annoying. I actually don't like them. I hate the twins, dude.
Twins are an acquired taste.
They're so annoying and like all of them are annoying and bratty, but like they are annoying and bratty in like a not endearing way. Except like Haruhi obviously isn't annoying, but all of them have their own like rich, spoiled, whatever going on. But the twins, they actually irk me. Like they actually get under my skin. I listen to them like, oh no, I actually I actually don't like you guys. That's crazy. So them their little arc of I don't know learning how to be people that are have friends, I guess, is where I'm currently at.
It's almost like a rom-com, I think, because like you saw they're not just like rich, but they're like rich in a very comical way where it's a very important distinction between them being comically rich, right? It's like, oh, they have so much money. No, dude, these people are rich in the funniest way possible.
Yeah.
Like the way the way they got wealthy is inherently ridiculous, right? And I don't know how far you got, but I'm very curious. Like, I guess like if you had to put a feel for it, right? Like, do you feel yourself getting more invested in the story, the characters, like the setting? Like, what is it? Yeah.
It's like if there's anything that's keeping me going and like okay, I'm chugging on, I'm somewhat enjoying myself. It's like the characters, specifically Haruhi, because like I feel I'm like dude, you are literally just reflecting my emotions right now.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers just say that. I'm like, okay, what? Oh man, sorry, I'm trying to get over the fact that I hate the twins as I'm like looking at the manga right now, but. It's like Haruhi's definitely cool. Tamaki's funny, I think, is like the big thing.
Let's
go. He would be super annoying if he wasn't like so clearly the butt of a bunch of jokes. So I think he kind of gets a pass from like that annoyance factor because he kind of he's just an idiot and he's stupid, right? So it's kind of like a binding vow. Bro got well, he's not even really stupid. Like he's smart apparently when it comes to tests, but like he is when it comes to Haruhi,
dude, I love
and every interaction on screen, he's a clown, and I can get behind that. Like I'm okay with that. He's cool. Him and Haruhi's interactions are fun. I'm like then it's when it gets outside of that I get more and more bored. The host club setting is fine as a facilitator for everything else. I'm not the biggest fan. It's kind of weird to me. Like not weird in like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I just look at it. I'm like, well, this is certainly a plot.
Yeah,
this is certainly a story.
I can tell you, I think you're on the right track because I was definitely taken aback by the host because that's how I found out host clubs exist. So for me, it was like, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah.
But the characters won me over, especially Tamaki. He's my favorite. You know, if you couldn't derive that from his vibe, he's the fucking best. Followed by I think, oh my god, I forgot his name. The guy with the glasses, his name. Oh my god, how could I forget?
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name either, but I do know who you're talking about. Him, really?
Yeah.
He kind of gets on my nerves when he keeps trying to get Haruhi to like make these deals. I'm like, all right, bro, you a scammer for real.
He's so funny about it. Like he's just like, oh damn, you didn't tie your shoelaces. You know that could have resulted in like a $10 million lawsuit. Guess we gotta add to your debt.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it's because I like Haruhi, and I'm like, God, we gotta get you out of there. We gotta get you out of there, Queen. We gotta help you out. That I'm like that he's somewhat like, and it's not like the twins. God, I gotta reiterate, the twins suck. I hate them actually. But it's not like I have a particular disdain for him. But whenever he tries to like get over on Haruhi and like scam her, I'm like, Jesus, man, like give her a break. She's already like doing all this crazy shit because she knocked down like a vase or whatever, right? I'm like, I don't know. It's cool. The plot is definitely nothing special. I think, especially because it's episodic, it's fine. It's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No particular episode to me, episode I say, but like particular storyline or whatever was that crazy or like in one way or another. There aren't ones that I think are like particularly. Well, the Alice in Wonder one I actually was found extremely boring. But outside of that,
Which
all
one?
of them kind of stand on. It's like where they do this like Alice in Wonderland parody.
Okay, okay.
I just wasn't a fan of that because it didn't really rely on the characters that like at this point, we've kind of their personalities because it's a parody of another thing. It's kind of like it doesn't really utilize them to their strengths, in my opinion, right? So it was just kind of boring. But besides that, they've all been pretty decent, pretty like middle of the road. It's like it's weird. I'll be reading them like I'm really reading this manga. Like sometimes I look at the like effects or whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm actually
here. Yeah.
No, I'm actually reading this. I'm reading this manga. Yeah. And Lenny, you're kind of right. There are some things that happen in our high school club where I'm like, well, that's insane.
Yeah.
When they talk about like Haruhi's dad, like Landon mentioned, I was like,
Haruhi's dad is it walks like a very, very fine line.
Yeah.
And I think it's like, give it 10, 20 more years before it crosses over into the damn, what were they cooking kind of threshold.
Yeah.
But I will say, I'm loving the feedback. This is more positive than I expected. Not as positive as I wanted, clearly, but still in the works. You got 67 more chapters to go.
Mm-hmm.
If you stopped at 20, I believe you said.
I'm at 23.
Oh, okay, even better. You got 64. So, with that being said, I do want to throw out this feeler to chat because I forgot to when we brought this up. If you guys want to join us in our like sessions, you can pick up either series or both series. You can pick up 2 manga series. Like, there's no rule against it. I don't know why I said it like it had to be one or the other. You could join us for the discussion if you want to have if you want to integrate your own opinions or if you want to call me or BR clowns. So you can do that. Join us for the book club segments.
Yep.
Thank you, TI7. Donation numero uno. This is why I'm a true hero. Thanks, jokes aside. JJW video. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, bro. I got this one. We appreciate
I
you.
will be
Thank
right
you for
back.
the 5. Yeah, you good. Thank you for the 5, XCI7. You goated. Thank you for the you've been real nice, man. You've been real nice, and I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate the support. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. People seem to like it decently well, so I'm pretty glad. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, Ouran High School Club it's fine. It's definitely just fine. It's one of those manga that's like, in spite of it not particularly being to my taste, I feel like it holds up well enough. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I can't expect it to be great for me because it's not the type of manga that I feel like I would seek out on my own. But it's fine. It does its job okay. And as for Blue Lock, chat, between you and me, right? Well, Kreams is doing that thing. I asked him the other day, like, where is he at in Blue Lock, right? And he was like, he hadn't started it yet. He was planning on binging it all in one weekend, like really shortchanging me, right? So I had to fight him on it. I had to renegotiate our terms because bro was trying to scam me. Bro was really trying to scam me, like, by binge reading Blue Lock, not retaining any of the information. Bro was really trying to like make me read Ouran High School Club sincerely. Well, he got over on me, so we had to fix that. And if you guys follow him on Twitter, I'll let him speak for himself, but you'll know that Kreams may have a positive opinion on Blue Lock that we like around here. If he has any criticism, chat, don't worry. I will beat him up and make fun of him on stream. No criticisms of Blue Lock allowed around here. But I think he should mostly be positive. That should be good. So, I guess I lie in wait. And let's see, outside of the book club, chat, let me ask you guys something. Oh, Landa, thank you for the $2. All the shoujos you could read, Kreams, you gonna pay? Yeah, I mean, the only other shoujo I can think of off the top of my head that I'm like, I know is a shoujo, I know I've read for sure, is Orange. And chat, between you and me, I think Orange is a shoujo. Let me make sure I'm not talking on my ass, actually. Is Orange a shoujo manga? I don't know if it's like a shojo or like a. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a shojo. Cool. I read Orange. That was a shojo, as far as I'm aware. And between you and me, chat, once again, it kind of slapped Ouran High School Club up. Creams is back, guys. Pretend I kept saying positive things about Ouran High School Club. That'll trick him. Ouran High School Club is so good.
All right, I'm back.
I can't think of any. I can't think of any compliments guys have right now.
Oh damn, dude, that was worrying. Yeah, something I heard something fall like really heavy. I was just like, okay, let me check that out.
Yeah. Is everything good though?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, everything's fine. You know, knock wood, but.
Knock wood, of course.
Yeah, I'm just quickly reading up on chat to see if anything implicates you.
No. I mean, yeah. See, Sleeping Danger said I was cooking. Like, come on now.
Also, Lando, thank you for the 2.
Yeah, Pepe, I did notice. She said she's gonna make you pay for making me read Ouran High School Club out of all the shoujo possible.
You mean the best shoujo of all time?
You're insane. It's not even better than the other one I've read, but I'm gonna be real.
What's it called? What is the other one called?
Orange.
Yeah, you got by the skin of your teeth there.
Anyways, Shaq, thank you for the 279. Cook Creams if he slanders him, Soggy, or Nagi for me. Bro, I'm gonna slander Creams if he says anything negative about Blue Lock at all. Just you wait, chat. Speaking of Blue Lock,
yeah. So I guess like your natural segue. My turn. My series, my homework was Blue Lock, and I definitely got a lot further than BR did with Ouran. I'm about 40 chapters in. Binged it like crazy the last couple days. Also, Billy Bob, thank you for the £5. Can't stay for the pod, but wanted to drop a thought for the JJK part. Sukuna summoning all the Shikigami and Shadow cloning himself versus one versus everyone equals war. Much love, guys. Thank you, Billy Bob. Appreciate you.
Appreciate that. Thank you for dropping that horrifying thought in chat before you dip out. That'll be something we probably try to address. I just got scared. But yeah. Go on about your Blue Lock adventures.
Yeah. So I'll be for real, right? You guys have heard me on the podcast famously be in total support of sports manga. I've always believed in them. I've always been a fan, and the trend continues.
Yeah. Okay. Chat. I'm gonna give you the real context. Creams has said sports manga are inherently boring, and he doesn't see how people can read something when the stakes are just, oh no, we're gonna lose a game. So it's been like, just on the level of wanting him to read Blue Lock and like it, that's already been like very satisfying. But the fact that he kind of has to eat his words and understand that, yeah, bro, a sports manga is not just some boring like whatever, has been also pretty good. It's been nice to see Creams like completely not understand the concept of sports manga and be introduced properly with Blue Lock.
So
continue.
So your slander aside, your unprovable slander.
You okay?
Just pointing that out for anybody interested in the truth, but whatever. Blue Lock won me over, and it was not a very. I don't say it's like a simple or hard process, but I'll tell you how it went for me. Right. I read the first 5 to 10 chapters. I'm gonna be for real. The series gaslighting me into like thinking it's a singular player sport was definitely a hard pill to swallow, right? It was just like with Ego, right? When he was like, you know, everybody has this like big misconception about soccer being a team sport. And then they play as a team to win. I'm losing, like, dude.
Do you
I get the role of a striker and like them assisting the striker to like ultimately, you know, get the goal, but that in and of itself is a team activity, right? It like the same thing can be said about basketball, right? Or basically
let me ask you
any other team sport, but except
do you
for
think
baseball.
Those two things, like, do you think what Ego said in the beginning of the manga and like what's happening and where you're at is like dissonant with each other?
It's not dissonant, but I do think there is a little bit of like, okay, dude, like you understand your whole plan about like bringing soccer from 0 to 1. It like inherently can't happen if after that 1 they don't form into like a team with roles, right? Like it's one of those things where like the coordination is like inherently part of the sport, right? It is how you play soccer. It is to the point where in the story, right, after what's his name, Kuan, like betrays them and they're down
Mm-hmm.
one player, like
Mm-hmm.
that is enough to make a substantial difference, right? Like
Sure.
that is a twelfth of your power being like, oh well, fuck you, right? And it was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's unwinnable now, right? And I'm like, oh damn, it's almost as if it's a team sport.
Yeah,
Like,
so I want to say this real quick because this is something I see a lot. It's like a common like idea or criticism of Blue Lock. So it's not like a you specific thing, not like a call out. But the thing is like pretty early on, I feel like that you have to have an overwhelming ego and you got to be the one that wants to make the goal.
mm,
It gets like pretty quickly recontextualized. So like for example, right, with Borrow, you've been introduced to him already, right?
yeah,
You've
yeah,
seen him.
yeah,
So he is a I score, fuck you type of person, as you could see, right?
yeah,
He just charged through everybody. The thing is, though, it's that ego, it's that skill, it's that individual talent that forced teamwork, right?
right,
Because he was the person that brought a team together on his own through his own skill, right? Like it showed that he could literally force a team to like come together around him, right? That what you mentioned, what ego mentions, right? Like of being this like individual selfish striker or whatever, is like it's a little bit more nuanced than just I have ball, I'm only one that matters, right? Because
but that is
like
how Isagi acts a lot of the time when it comes to, you know, down to the wire, and that's basically how he expresses his own goals, right? Keep in mind, I'm only 40 chapters in, right? So like that's important context,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
So I'll say this, right? What is the first thing? What is the first contribution to a goal score that Isagi does? Is it him? Is it himself scoring or is it an assist?
No, it's an assist. No, like I
Mhm.
said, right? It's not a contradiction. Like I'm explicitly saying it's not a contradiction, but it is something that I feel like it has this thing where I make mental note of it, and I'm
Mhm.
waiting for you know, ego or somebody or like the author speaking in like some other way to be like, you know, now we found the perfect striker. Man, this guy's gonna take this team and really elevate it. And it's like, cool, right? And the in-world or like the real-world parallels with Messi and Ronaldo and all these figures, I get it, right? Because like they break through and they are representative of the sport, right? Because they've, you know, transcended. I get it. That's what they're looking for. So that's why I don't say it's like immersion breaking or anything, but it is just like there's just something about it that I'm like, this is so hyper specific to this position of striker, and the one part that I think takes me out of it immersion wise
Mhm.
is that whoever wins, you know, the blue lock system or whatever,
Mhm.
okay, they get rolled over into an actual professional World Cup team, right? That's like the big goal at the end, basically.
I'll let you continue. Yes.
Like that's presumably what everybody's working for. Like they literally say like everybody has a World Cup like thing in mind. All the like everybody on every team, right? So that's just gonna be what I assume is like the
Yeah.
ultimate end
Just
goal,
continue.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I'm like, you have other players that are like this that want to be this thing on like the
Mhm.
biggest stage in the world.
Mhm.
You can only get so far as like this sole striker until you're gonna have to be like, right, it is a team sport. And I just, even if it forms around that person, it's I ego's portrayal of it, right, is very weird to me because it's almost as if he just disregards the concept completely. And
Mhm.
like the manga doesn't, but he does, if that makes sense.
Okay. You just finished chapter 40 is the end of the first selection arc, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just
Okay.
beat Team V, I think. With
So
a,
you've seen Nagi, you've seen
yeah,
Reo, you've seen
yeah,
all of
dude.
them.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, Nagi, love that character.
Pretty fucking sick.
Let's go.
He's pretty cool. Also, test two things. One, Jones Anderson, thank you for the
Oh yeah,
5.
thank you.
Blue Luck is fantastic. I got into from broken in this video. BR,
Let's
you should
go.
read Yona of the Dawn for peak shoujo. 1, glad you like Blue Luck. 2, I'm glad I got you into Blue Luck. And 3, Yona of the Dawn is something I've heard about a lot. I definitely gotta put that on my list.
Yeah,
Um,
I also have to read Yona of the Dawn.
yeah. I've definitely heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah,
I've never heard it in a negative context, so
yeah,
I assume that it's pretty good.
yeah. But no,
By the way,
I have to read
Tesla,
it.
you're a oh That sounded a little bit different than my have to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tesla, by the way, you're a rat for liking Kuon, I gotta tell you. That's crazy. That's insane. Insane behavior.
But yeah,
Let's see.
just like Ego's philosophy is specifically his is what I have like I guess a weird aversion to, but otherwise like the manga itself I feel is it just like what's his name keeps playing the goalie for example and it's like you know you're all supposedly strikers.
Yeah.
Like it's I am waiting for this right dynamic to be addressed in some way other than like short bursts of frustration from characters like the sharp teeth guy. Like I've binged it so fast. Yeah, where it's like you know he'll have like the really intense like vein popping out moments, ultimately to do nothing. And I'm just like, all right, like I'm cautiously optimistic that this is addressed. Yeah, and also one of the main things that I just have in the back of my mind that for me adds a lot of like fun tension, and this is like something I really didn't know I'd enjoy as much, because keep in mind I didn't even know the synopsis of Blue Lock, right? I thought it was just like a strictly soccer manga. I didn't know that it was like a battle royale where they just lose out on the ability to play soccer at like the highest level. Like that's just taken away from them by like the Japanese government, which I thought was like insane, but I love that because it was like, oh yeah, no, these are hard stakes, dude. Yeah,
for sure.
So like I loved that, and the main thing is like because it's a battle royale, at some point it feels like the end goal is for the team members to kind of do like a solo thing, or maybe it's like a 6-on-6, or you know they start slowly culling more players. Why the fuck did I say culling about a fucking soccer manga? Jeez, dude.
I mean, you're not very far off from the idea,
but you know what I mean.
Curious it's to like, your teammate thing and like the importance of that. I think the first selection starts touching on it, but I'm curious to see how you feel after the second selection. I'm really like I'm genuinely curious to see if you feel like player chemistry is more focused on, if you feel like being proper fits for each other's like abilities or weapons or skill sets is like is more focused on in this initial thing. So that is like, good. Glad you're liking it so far. I'm interested in seeing like how your opinion on it kind of like evolves as like you go into this next arc, because I think the first arc is really good, and I think it kind of just keeps building that momentum, and I'm curious if you feel the same way.
Yeah, like it definitely keeps upping it, and the more you learn about the characters, the more you kind of like get used to them, and you get like really invested. And I'll be honest, the superpower, the special abilities thing landed for me, which I was really surprised by. I was like, oh damn, do I think this shit like is it hard? Like am I impressed? What is this? My heart is beating. So yeah, I was like, oh no, dude, fuck, it's gas. He was right. I just fell to my knees like in that Ichigo panel where I was like, it's all over.
Yeah, Tiberius, by the way, real quick, thank you for the $5. Shoujo that can't be missed is would be Nana. Chat, can I confess something to you? One of my friends is like really big into Nana, right?
Okay.
And they tried to get me into the series. They're like, watch the anime. I was watching the anime with them. I was like, damn, bro, 4 episodes into this, and I am bored. Me and Mass actually watched it with them, right? Like in like a little server VC group party watch thing, whatever, right? And me and Mass were kind of just like, you could tell from how silent we were just like, bro, is this it? Is this the peak? Is this the peak shoujo? Like, no romance manga has ever surpassed this. And I was like, okay, maybe if I read the manga. I opened that first one, I was like, I can't deal with the art.
Is Nana like even the One Piece of shoujo?
It's in terms of length, I have no idea. But like in terms of like being that like I don't know, because shoujo, I'm not tapped into the shoujo community like I am with Battle Shonen, so I don't really know those standings. But like, let me send you a volume cover. Maybe this will like illustrate kind of what I mean, because it's like it's not. Maybe it's just an acquired taste, and maybe I didn't give it enough time for me to acquire said taste, right? But there's just something so visually unappealing about like at least the early stuff. I don't know how it evolves, blah 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 blah, right? Like I watched 4 episodes and read a couple of chapters, but I was looking at it, I was like, bro, something about this just rubs me the wrong way. Like I don't like how these characters look. Let me see. Yeah, it's just sending you a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, my confession is I don't think from what I saw, I didn't like Nana. Granted, once again, 4 episodes. Who cares? But yeah. By the way,
the art isn't
real quick,
like that bad, but
hmm?
the art isn't that bad, I think. Oh wow, the cover art. Oh my god.
Yeah. See,
yeah,
it's not.
I might have spoke too soon, dude. This is okay.
It's I just don't care for it, right? Not like a crazy judgment call of like, no, it's actually overrated. I once again 4 episodes, but I
Is this a photo that they then like drew over? This looks like a real location. This looks like a photograph.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Sorry. What did you say?
But yeah. Anyways, it just came up because someone mentioned like Nana was like peak shojo. Real quick, Funky Monk, thank you for the 5. I've been catching up to Blue Look, and I think right now Sai Itoshi is my favorite character. See, like he's not my favorite, but Ball like Sai is crazy. Sai is really cool. Zetch, thank you for the 5. Creams better catch up so we can get some Blue Lock talk.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like Honored One's book club. This is the move, all right? This is the wave. Yeah. It's how we roll over a new series into the greatest podcast on earth. Now, if Tatsuki Fujimoto uploaded, oh my god, Freudian slip, oh my god, that's insane. Dropped new chapters like on Sundays like everybody else. We'd also roll over Chainsaw Man into it, but he's got to be different. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fujimoto gotta be like on a healthy schedule and stuff. It's like, bro, come on, get with the program. Joke, by the way, for anybody that didn't know. But yeah, Blue Lock Weekly Talks. Blue Lock Weekly Talks would be kind of fun. So we're probably gonna get an update next week, or you guys are gonna get an update next week, rather. Seeing how our thoughts have evolved from around High School Host Club and
Blue Lock, yeah.
And Blue Lock.
So it's gonna be fun. You can pick up the series. Ouran's only like 87 chapters. If you read Blue Lock but not Ouran, if you want to keep up to date. Same, and Blue Lock is a little over 200 chapters, so I can't give you the same
it's a bit chunky.
Yeah,
it's a bit chunky, but
it's fun.
I will say this though. It's fun though. It's fun. It's a real quick read. But one thing, chat, and this is my agenda that I haven't put into video form yet, but I will soon. If you're new and you want to get into Blue Lock, I won't say that you can't watch the anime, but I will say I strongly recommend the manga more.
So what is wrong with the anime? I keep hearing this.
It just is visually unappealing. It's the only anime. Well, no, Hajime no Ippo and Haikyuu both kind of slap in the anime. But like Kuroko no Basket, like I'm one of the few people that's like a sports manga fan that like I read that and I was like, no, that's cool, that's fine. The anime, it's not bad at all. The animation isn't bad. I just don't. It's just weird. It's just kind of like it's weird to see it played out like that. And the manga somehow makes everything more intense. And then same goes for Blue Lock. Blue Lock, it's just actually sometimes bad or lazy animation or lazy adaptations of like really crazy moments.
Really?
And I think like it's a mix of 2 things, right? One, the Blue Lock anime is just in my opinion, mediocre adaptation. So like on its own, it's fine, right? It's okay. Like, but because I think the art in Blue Lock is so like exceptional, it highlights how little it actually like matches up to the manga, if that makes sense, right? It's like I don't know, what's another series that has like is notorious for like great art or something? It's just hard to replicate in anime form because one, it's just the resources allocated seem to just be like standard. They're just whatever. They're not going crazy. This ain't Demon Slayer, JJK. This ain't like recent One Piece. This isn't anything in terms of animation, right? So it's just fine. But Blue Lock's manga and like depiction of movement and action,
and like, the faces. Oh my god, dude! The art on the faces and the eyes is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Listen, you haven't even the second selection. Let me know if you're like, because I think the art's already really good. Let me know if the second selection makes you think Blue Lock is like insane in terms of art, because I think that's where we get some like really crazy shots.
Got you.
Shaq, thank you for the 5.
Blue Lock anime is a common example of an anime that does nothing wrong, but manga just hits better. Oh, okay. Some things can't translate on screen. That's so weird because I saw the and I was kind of excited for the anime because I was like, maybe they'll better animate the actual soccer play. Really?
No.
Wow.
There is now, I mentioned the same thing when I like a year ago or something told people not to read Record of Ragnarok. It's like it is the manga will give you a smoother, quicker, more fluid depiction of movement than the anime will, in my opinion, right?
Mm.
Um, like, and as that sounds crazy, I get it, but it literally just does not hit the same. And I was saying this, I don't know if I tweeted it out, but I remember talking to some other friends that were like really into Blue Lock at the time, right? And I was like, dude, the Blue Lock anime is not gonna hit like that. Like it just does not look. It doesn't look that crazy. It's like I remember looking at the I was like the still shots look cool, right? The individual like moments where they're like the frames are like holding on faces and stuff like that is cool, but man, it just doesn't hit like the manga hits. Like that's the simplest way to put it. There's no instance where one the anime matches the manga, or two the anime like surpasses the manga in terms of visual depiction of anything, even though it has the
Wow.
benefit of all like that animation stuff.
Also, Bryce Blount, thank you for the 2. Same artist for Blue Lock made Dolly Kill Kill. I do
Yeah,
not know of that one.
I think it's a battle, some sort of like battle death game manga or whatever, and you can kind of tell. Um,
Hmm.
Dex. Oh, well, two donations actually. Tiberius, thank you for the 5. Shibuya or Chimera Ant arc though. I'm gonna say Shibuya. Say
It's
Shibuya.
not fair because Chimera Ant is like 3 times the size. It's like a saga. Um,
That shit to me that works in its favor to some extent, but also against it for me because it has lower points.
because those are like 3 different arcs. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
because okay, the Palace Raid is not the start of Chimera, right? Like
Hmm.
totally different tone.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Um,
Hmm.
so Shibuya, I guess. But I guess on a whole,
Yeah.
Chimera. Um,
Okay.
Dex, thank you for the
Yeah.
10. Ronin and
Mhm.
Creams, are there any other manga that you would recommend that you personally like that is not Shonen Jump? I got burnt out from Shonen Jump manga. I'm trying to broaden my horizons. Horizons. First of
Yeah.
all, base. I think we all have that moment of burnout with like Battle Shonen.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can give you so if you're looking for something outside of Battle Shonen, I can give you a list. If you're looking for like Battle Shonen just not in Shonen Jump, I can give you a list. Like you specify again and I can give you some because Blue Lock's not in Shonen Jump or Weekly Shonen
yeah.
Jump rather.
Um,
There's a ton of different stuff that I can recommend.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd say like Ouran, obviously. But if this one I think is a better anime than it is manga, and also the manga just isn't officially translated for some fucking
Hmm.
reason, and that's Psyche
Yeah.
K. Definitely recommend the
Mm.
anime. If it's my
Psyche
fucking
K is pretty good.
yeah, it's so
Psyche K is
fired.
pretty
It's
good.
it's in my top 10. You know, right
Yeah.
next to Ouran. Wholesome characters, actually funny, like hysterically funny, like laugh out loud
Yeah.
funny. Good
Hmm.
vibes, just all great all around.
Hmm.
Let me see. Do I have?
I got Call of the Night is one that I hold in extremely high esteem. It is like one of my favorite ongoing manga right now. Uh, it's artistically, it's one of those other series I'm like, dude, what? Cook. Like just cook. Like A Call of the Night is one that I think is like outside of Shonen Jump and it has battle shonen elements, like battle involved elements later on in the story, but initially it takes it pretty slow as like a slice of life. Not really romance manga, but just more like you get to understand the characters, all that different stuff before you then move on into like some of the more actiony, like intense stuff. Let's see if there's some other. Oh, hold on. I think I've read more shoujo than I gave myself credit for. Damn, I'm
Let's go.
crazy. But
Um.
yeah. Anyways,
Oh, also, I keep seeing Ragnar Crimson being mentioned. BR
dude,
got me on
Ragnar
that one.
Crimson
Yeah,
goes
dude,
so hard, bro.
I am a firm believer that Ragnar Crimson best enjoyed physically. Like I collect that one.
I
I
have that
do
one too.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I gotta wait for that one. Also, I
It
don't know
just
if
goes
this one
hard.
is like a battle shonen or like you can say.
Mhm.
I was gonna recommend Sakamoto Days, but he's burnt out on Jump specifically, so I'll hold
Yeah.
off. But I'm just gonna say, wholesome moments really hit in Sakamoto Days just as hard as the fights.
Sakamoto Days is so good, but like that is just if you're when you want to come back because Sakamoto Days is a good one to come back to. A
Yeah.
couple, Grand Blue Dreaming or just Grand Blue,
Hmm.
whatever. Really funny. Like in the like to me, funniest thing I've ever I think like as like a compact show or series or whatever. Funniest thing I've ever seen. nearly lost my life laughing too hard. So that one's pretty good. Like I hold that in super high esteem. If you're looking for like more of a psychological, like mental mind games, think Death Note, think
Yeah.
Code Geass, think Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite is just also one you can read the light novels. Tomodachi Game is pretty good for that too. I hold that one also in extremely high esteem. I like that one quite a bit. I think that one's pretty good. And I don't know, if you ask for more specific like directions, I can definitely like fucking like hone in and give you very specific ones. But I could throw out a ton of different recommendations depending on what vibe you're trying to get into manga wise, to be honest.
You know what's funny? Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I'm actually working on a like big composite like manga recommendations video. Like so the idea is like what is the way I specifically phrase it? It's like manga recommendations for every letter of the alphabet is the video idea.
That's fun.
So I'm gonna be making that. So if you're looking for like some new series, I'm gonna try to go. Obviously, I'm gonna have to just because of the nature of like how hard it's gonna be to come up with those. But I think that'll probably be a big video to look forward to in that regard. So yeah, hopefully we were able to give you some good ones.
Yeah. On a related
we have
note,
a lot of
yeah.
We have a lot of chats to come up to real quick.
Okay.
Thoughts on Dark Deku anime adaptation if you're watching it? I like it. I like it more than I like the Liberation Metal or whatever, the war arc, right?
Even despite the sky?
Even despite this guy, I think I've not in terms of being an arc, but I think in terms of like being an adaptation of the My Hero Academia manga. Like I think the anime is just been more better. Wow, it's been better. The Nagant fight was really well animated. I thought it was pretty cool, and I'm just a sucker for Deku being depressed and like going through it a little bit, being a little bit more introspective. So I've been enjoying it like quite a bit. Melon Lord, thank you for the 5. I think JoJo's, at least the later parts, is on the upper echelon in terms of art and style. Style, I'll 100% agree on you with. Araki is probably my favorite artist in all of manga. I don't hold the same opinion.
I'm not mad at the take, yeah.
I'm not mad at the take. Yeah. Like when you look at style, Araki definitely has to be there. Araki has to be one of the people you mentioned.
I mean, now, yeah, JoJo's looks like JoJo's, and nothing else looks like it. You know,
Blood on the Tracks. Oof. By the way, one more donation. One more.
Wait. Blood on the Track. That's the first I've heard of that. What is that?
How do I describe Blood on the Tracks in a way that will not get us?
Wow. Okay.
Blood on the Tracks is just, dude. It's psychological horror. The manga, like it is. Think gaslighting. Think manipulation. Think murder. Think all bad things. Think crazy mental trauma things. That's what Blood on the Tracks is. And Ajin is also really good.
This is fun?
I wouldn't say it's a fun manga. From what I've read, it's a good manga though. Like it's not fun to read at all. Actually, very
it evokes
read it
an
in
emotion
chunks if you're gonna read it. Yeah. But it does evoke an emotion, and it is interesting, right?
Gotcha.
Rainbow, Liv brought up a good one. I read Rainbow recently. If you're into like kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Jesus, it just slipped my mind. It's like delinquent sort of manga. Rainbow is really good.
Is there a way to make a delinquent manga that does not have like a shonen-y aspect to it?
A shonen-y aspect? What do you mean exactly?
Because like Tokyo Revengers is a delinquent manga, and you can tell it has like a very
Rainbow's cut from a different cloth.
Okay.
They're different.
I got you.
They're like, even from the first chapter, you can tell they're different. Now, Rainbow is a bit more serious. It's not like Blood on the Tracks in terms of seriousness, but they do tackle more adult themes. So depending on your age or depending on like what type of manga you're willing to consume, I would be hesitant. Read the first chapter. If that's too much, just put it down because it might not be the type of manga you're into. It's nothing. I say it's something crazy. It is mature. It handles mature things, but it is not excessive in the way I think some other Berserk manga are. So like you can say that. You can say that.
Damn. Thank you all for the super chats.
Yeah. Spirit Storm. Thank you for the 2. I wanted to mention this one specifically, because Bunny Girl Senpai. That do go hard, bro. Like, listen, and I know I sound crazy saying that. I know I sound crazy saying the name of that anime and saying that goes hard. ... It still do though. Like, if I may, right? It's just it's like a. I can't explain the plot, not because it's too crazy in terms of like, oh my god, demonetization, but more because it's like it's just weird and hard to explain. It is very interesting. It's kind of like a romance slice of life type of deal. If that's your stuff, if that's your jam, and you're okay with being sad, you know, it's one of them sad series, sometimes kinda ish. Then check it out. First episode, second episode, you'll probably know if you like it by then.
Shaq, thank you for the 5. GTG.
Gotta
go. Oh my god! Wow, that took me a second. Like I had the buffering thing in my head. Gotta go. Wow, Ace.
Okay,
probably.
I got it.
You thank you. Wow, dude, I am losing my mind.
Gotta go actually pass my exam, and this is more for chat. Gachi Kuta is new, amazing, and recommended by Fire Force Soul Leader creator.
Oh, dude, I've been seeing Gachi Kuta. Like, you know, I've heard murmurs, rumblings, if you will.
Jesus.
Followed, I think, more recently by like, damn, y'all, we might have overhyped this one. This one might have been a miss. Yeah, I've been seeing that, and I'm just curious, like, if that's true.
I haven't done my binge. I read 5 chapters. I was like, the art is sick, the concept is sick. This is sick. I put it down. Really, but hold on. It's because I like it that I put it down, chat. Just to let you guys know, I put it down because I wanted to binge it, and I haven't done that yet. Like, I don't know how many chapters it's in, but if it's like sub 60, I'm gonna wait until it gets over that threshold so I can go for a good binge, and I'll be the arbiter of quality. But I can't really say. Cortez Santana, thank you for the 2. Please make videos for Hell's Paradise. I will. Like, that's just something that's going to happen. I'm probably going to start towards the end of this month. I've had my plate full with uploading 2 times a month. But I'm going to, like, it comes out in April, so I'm going to be covering, like, I'm definitely going to be covering Hell's Paradise
Dude,
as much
Hell's
as I can.
Paradise anime has been teased for so long. It feels like a fever dream. It feels like a hallucination that we just all shared.
I really hope they do it justice, man. I just hoping it comes out well. I'm just hoping they do it.
Because the art was sick, right? I think the art was like, it was so good it carried Ayashima. I'm sorry, I didn't need to do that.
Bro. Mods crush the school. No, but Hell's Paradise is sick. Like I like it, bro. The super. Damn, y'all.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
I can't breathe.
Okay.
Thank you guys though. Like it's just crazy.
Yeah, we appreciate you. This is a good problem to have.
Yeah.
My dearest self with malice afterthought. Dude, if you're looking for a good seinen, mystery and psychological art is good too.
You know ball. That shit slaps, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Imagine if you got your ankles broken every single chapter. That's what that manga is. Whatever you expect, don't expect it. Whatever you don't expect, like you could spend a week, right, between each chapter trying to predict the next outcome. It won't happen. Your ankles will get snapped and you're going to enjoy it while it happens. That's what I have to say about it. It's really good. Granted, biased towards psychological manga, but I'm still spitting.
Yeah, I think psychological manga is definitely, it's got its place. Read that one. Lando, thank you for the 2. Madoka Magica is also some peak shoju 12 episodes. You know what? Why not? Like
this is an easy period entry, I feel like.
Yeah, I just feel like, man, y'all have a lot more recommendations just ready to go, huh?
Yeah. Tiberius. Kantonagari is dope. Fighting people to collect swords, and Togame is the waifu. I don't know why I thought about like Monogatari, which I hear a lot of praise from, but I ain't watching it. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit weird from what I've seen, kind of strange. But is that might be one of the Gatari fucking continuations or whatever the sequels, spin-offs. I don't know what they are. There's something. Sounds interesting. Eden Zero, pretty good. By the way, fuck you, Monk. Thank you for the 2. Eden Zero is something I have a bad habit of putting that off when I get into a new manga because I know that, quote unquote, I know that it's good and people have been telling me and I want to get into it. I want to check it out. I just keep forgetting it. It's not on like the high priority for me.
But I have a different problem with Eden Zero. So I was a fairy tale apologist, all right? I watched all of it, right? And I plan to binge 100 Year Quest when that finally finishes, right? Because I'm just sick, right? But I don't know if I have it in me to go into Eden Zero and like, it's not even that the power of friendship thing is the big fear, but it's more like I don't know what to do with my attachment to the characters when I read Mishima's work, right? Like, do I fear for their safety?
I've heard that Eden Zero is different.
I want to confirm right before I like commit, because I committed 400 episodes before. I don't think I'm ready to just give that back out again. Also, there's a different like physiological. Okay, I want to stop.
Damn, bro, you're insane.
Mishima's bro. Come on, Mishima's blessed.
Kubo better. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but they're above everyone else.
I don't know about that. Grand Blue be cooking for me, but that's a discussion for a different day. All right.
All right. Obviously, Yusuke Murata does dabble. He does an admirable job.
Yeah, Yusuke Murata do be cooking sometimes. He do be cooking sometimes. But yeah. By the way, did you know we haven't talked about My Hero Black Clover?
Oh yeah, no, this was great. This was fun. Yeah. Okay, we're definitely keeping this. Yeah. I want you all to know, including UBR, we're keeping this book club segment. This
was, for sure. That was pretty fun. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Pretty
all right, so let's start with Black Clover. It was a chapter.
Surprisingly, garbage. No, okay, that's a little rude.
You know what it is?
It was just fine.
I appreciated the kind of slice of lifeness to it. At least it wasn't the fucking dragons. Like at the bare minimum, it wasn't the dragons, right? They got rid of them. But the characters. Tabata's good at that. I did appreciate that one guy wanting to get with Mary Leona, and I'm like, damn, dude, you're kind of tripping about losing your magic. I don't know if you got enough spine for her, but like, do you, I guess, if you wanna chase that high. The scene with Ichika, I just found endearing. I don't know what it is. Maybe the bar for me is just like so low. I just thought it was like it got a nice, firm, hard nose breath laugh out of me.
Yeah, bro.
One of those.
Listen, Sha. I'm different. Bottom tier comedy or bottom tier trope or bottom tier whatever. Get that. Listen, there's very few times where that works. This ain't one of them. Get that out of here. I'm glad it didn't linger too long or whatever. Get that out of here. Ichika is not her. I will say that. Like, I'll say this. I feel the same way about Ichika post that scene as I did before. And I hope all of you do too. I hope you guys are thinking with the right head. You know what I mean? But this chapter was the pinnacle of damn.
Yep.
That's it. It's literally not. It's just very whatever. That's fine. And it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
5 out of 10 for me.
I'm super curious what the next 3 days is going to be about. Like if Tabata chooses to off-screen it.
Yeah.
Or if it's like.
I hope so.
Or if something actually happens, right?
Let me see Yuno and Yami. Get me out of here.
Yeah, like I need to see the classic Black Clover cast because I think that's where it really shines. Because, dude, it's not that the characters in The Land of the Sun are bad. But, man, I miss the old reliables. I miss the ones that we got, like, dozens of chapters developing. I miss the Black Bulls. That's who I miss most of all.
Can we just get Yami and Yuno? Like, honestly, forget the rest of them. Give me the real goats. I mean, Yuno's not even one of the Black Bulls. But, like, just give me the real goats, right? We can shed the rest. Let them cook. And let's just go from there.
Dude, I'm even willing to see Mimosa again. Like, that's...
You're pushing my buttons.
Mimosa's where you draw the line. That's crazy.
I don't like Mimosa. Not particularly dislike, but I just like, dude.
Damn.
I think I don't know.
Noelle
whatever.
Fan energy.
Noelle's cool. I try not to taint her character with the like surrounding discourse of her being like this transcendently written person. Okay. So when you've never seen the Noelle best female character in Shonen ever, blah, blah, blah.
I saw that tweet. I saw the...
Rose said he saw that tweet. Huh. Yeah. There's many. But I disagree with that. But I think she's fine. Noelle's definitely a better character than Mimosa. I mean, who are we kidding here? What's going on? Chad, am I going crazy?
No. Noelle is definitely better.
Okay. All right, just making sure. Anyways, I don't want to spend too much time on this manga. Black Clover 5 out of 10.
Now, speaking for a more controversial, it was also 5 for me. Forgot to give it a rating. Oh my god. So, My Hero's next.
Yeah.
Horikoshi, as per usual, in his bag with the art.
Oh, bro, you are elite switching up with as usual. That's insane, bro. Bro said as usual.
Yeah,
Horikoshi's cooking.
always
Let's pull up the podcast.
No, hold on. I said with his art. All right, I know what I'm about.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought you were saying overall as usual. I was like, you a grimy little liar, bro. You were right there in them hating trenches with me. Like, what are we doing?
No, I've never questioned his art. All right. However, I will say, as far as story goes, another like half a chapter that was spectacular. With a okay front half.
This is better than
last
this
week.
is better than last chapter.
It's better than last
because
week.
It's overall because it's like I don't think
it's more solid.
Tokiyami's it's just more consistently solid. I think Toga like struggling with like, oh shit, like
becoming
where does this conflict come from? Yeah, it's like I like it. I like that. That to me, now this may seem crazy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing the quality of these, but I got like, you know when Ichigo is in Quilge's jail and he's like, everybody's like, Ichigo, we need you, blah 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 blah.
Right.
Like I saw that and I was like, damn, Horikoshi, like you just steal and like that. Nah, but I thought I liked that visual. I thought it was pretty cool. And I liked 100%. The idea. I'll say this, chat. I tentatively am excited for Toga versus like Uraka, whatever.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm praying for good dialogue. Like I think that's actually my biggest worry, that the dialogue's gonna be ass. You remember what happened all those chapters ago when we were like, when Toga and Uraka were like conversating before? Like I don't know if you remember, the dialogue was particularly like weird and like clunky and cringy and whatever. I'm just praying.
Okay, I'm not saying it was this bad, but it definitely gave like doing things with magic. Was that line? Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah. We could change reality. It's magic. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, so I'm definitely worried about that. Like, you're right. I didn't even stop to think if I should be. Wow. I don't know why. Like, Horikoshi has not, like, assuaded my fears. So, as far as, like, the chapter for me goes, you know what? I was more interested in Toga than I thought I'd be. And it answered a question that I didn't even know I wanted asked, which was like, why doesn't Toga just copy the most powerful quirks she has, right? And I'm so glad they had an explanation. I am so glad Horikoshi is like, yeah, no, dude, she tried. She was like, oh no, wait,
she did it in practice before.
She was like, I mean, twice his quirk is great, but like, dude, if I had even half of him and they were just Dobbies, oh my god, this would be over. All for one. Who?
Yeah. They literally just say that, like, yeah, if she had cloned Dobby and Dobby could use his quirk, they would have died.
Yeah.
They would have lost the fight. Now, the thing is, my question is, if she spawns a bunch of Shigarakis, right? Even if they can't use that quirk, does that mean they have All Might level super strength? Is that, like, still a thing?
No,
because I feel like they're still cooked.
From what I remember about Twice's quirk when it was first revealed, this was before, I think, his awakening. So take it with a grain of salt. You remember in the invasion of it was like that training camp in like season 2, season 3, where Eraserhead fought the clone and just stomped it with like minimal effort. He was like, it's not as strong as the original. It's like half or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I assume
that's good then, because I was about to say, it's like, because even quirkless Shigaraki is literally beating anybody that's not Deku here. So I'm glad that that's not the case.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. This All for One panel where he's like a lot younger. He looks like he's like maybe a super young adult, like a teenager, like 16, 17, 18 or whatever.
Right.
I thought that was just hard art wise.
Yes.
And I like, even though he broke out of like Tokiyami's like super move,
that's still a huge
cool
W.
that he forced him to age back a lot. And it's like, dude, even if you do make it to Deku now, the time that he has to deal with you is less, and that's a win in my book. Like, this slowly, to me, it's like the perfect mix of, oh yeah, we're keeping it realistic. Tokiyami isn't soloing All for One, but that
he did give him trouble
and that collective effort is continuously chipping away at him. And we see like Gigantomachia comes in, and
which, by the way, I lost my mind. I actually was like, huh? Oh my god, I forgot about this guy, dude.
Yeah.
It got like, seeing Gigantomachia, I was like, oh dude, Redestro's gotta come back.
Yeah.
Like, you know, honestly, that thing with look, I'm about to make a bold take. All right, classic, Kreams W. All right, everybody brace yourselves.
Oof, I'm braced.
All right, Shinso, unironically, top 5 character for me. I love that guy. I just the nature of his existence in the My Hero Academia universe, right? It is something that is touched on, reflected in him as a character, his weaknesses, his ambitions, and something about him having that quirk, right? And then choosing with his entire heart of hearts to be a hero and to be dedicated to it in the way where he just he cannot let this dream die. I'm just dude, you're gonna make me cry. I just resonate with him a lot, and I'll be real. Awesome ability. Are we lying
awesome,
or not?
Awesome ability, awesome design. Top 5 is actual insane behavior.
I love Shinso, dude.
I could probably hold on. Let me see. What is Class 1A looking like? I want to make sure I'm not making a crazy claim. I was gonna say I can probably name 5 characters in Class 1A I like more, but that may be insane. Let's see. Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, Kirishima. No, I can only name 4 that I like more than him. And then when you include All Might and Endeavor Hawks, he doesn't really make my top 5. But I will say his design. I'll say top 5 design isn't crazy. If you're talking about just was Horikoshi in his bag making this character look dope? Okay, I'll hear you out. Right, character overall. But I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out when it comes to design, and even quirk ability is super cool. So I'm not mad at it. It's crazy, but it's one of those crazy takes that I'm like, you know what, you're wrong, but I'll allow it.
And not only that, but dude, you get to see him with his quirk being utilized by the hero course, and he's holding down Gigantomachia. This is him, dude. And the best part, the most clever thing about it to me, right, is the fact that All For One, his voice changed. So even if Gigantomachia hears a command with his voice and the original All For One voice that Shinso is copying, who's he gonna believe, huh? And his eyes are closed. Oh my god, dude, it's amazing. Visual, storytelling, great moment for Shinso. Oh my god. Whoa, sorry, had a glitch there.
Shinso.
And honestly, Makia throwing that boulder like it was a baseball against 15-year-old All For One. Oh yeah, no, dude, he's 7 next chapter. Best believe.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad we still stopping him. So let's cook. But yeah, I think this chapter is pretty good. It's good. It's I'm not mad at this being a solid average chapter for My Hero, in the sense that if this is what Horikoshi keeps up between peaks, I'm actually happy with that, because this chapter was pretty good. This chapter is pretty good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 personally. 7.5 maybe.
I give it an 8. Just love seeing him again, and this is a smaller thing, but I didn't realize that All For One's rewind condition involved how much power output he was using.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, the fact that his sequel act to Endeavor is Tokiyami is just profoundly amusing, and that's some pro hero material. Also, dude, poor Hawks is down to his last feather. He needs a timeout or something, dude, because it just hurts looking at him when he's on screen. I'm just dude, you're so cool. You're please.
Yeah, but it's listen, bro. I respect the resolve, though. I respect the resolve.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Honestly, it's not quite at Miracle level, but it's up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. But yeah. In any case, this chapter was pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Horikoshi, you were kind of cooking.
Yeah, I think next chapter is probably going to be a continuation of Deku versus Shigaraki, if he wants to pick that back up.
Please, bro, please.
Or honestly, if he's doing the Uraraka Toga fight, I'm not gonna be mad at it. It'll be
please nice. Cook, bro. Please do your best.
You got me a little hopeful, a little optimistic, dare I say? So please
don't betray me.
Yeah, I'm caping for you right now, Horikoshi. Don't do this to me. And the last one could just be, and this one is not bad at all. A Shinso showcase with Gigantomachia. And listen, chat, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I get my wish, and I'm going to tell you my wish, Timmy Turner style. I wish that Shinso, oh my god, Shinso can get All for One under his control for like one panel. Even if it's just one panel, just to see that, crazy feat. Listen.
Bro said my agenda will win no matter what.
You get it, bro. I believe in him.
Yeah. Okay, man. Listen, I'm not mad. I'm gonna let you push the agenda. I'm hoping not now because of you. I'm hoping Shinso goes out there and performs. All right.
Appreciate it.
I'm praying for you as well. With that being said, we're done talking about mediocre manga. It's time for some but I think it's time for JJK.
Yeah, time for the main event. So, Jujutsu Kaisen, written and illustrated by Gege Akutami.
Yep. Otherwise known as the GOAT.
Otherwise known as Sorcery Fight.
Jesus. Starting the chapter off with a colored page that has like context for what's going on.
Yeah.
Hard.
You'll have to see it. I will say on the colored page, I appreciate it. I love it. I want to see more of it. Mm-hmm. Somebody tell this guy how to coordinate colors. I'm so sorry.
No, bro was cooking.
Dude, the sky was like angel blue. Come on.
No, bro. That's okay. That's fine.
Okay, am I tripping, chat? Or did y'all also think that like the Calling Games was like just chronically nighttime, right? Because I was like, oh yeah, it's just got to be dark, right? Because the tone, the environment, and it never occurred to me that like Kenjaku didn't like block out the sun or anything. Yeah, it was just weird seeing
we mentioned in the Cooling Games that there are like the day and night cycles still occurring.
I just lost my he chose day for it. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, huh, daytime Sukuna fight. That's a show. Am I crazy? Like
yes.
A daytime Sukuna fight.
Don't ever doubt my goat again.
You're telling
Colors
me
on point. He's colorblind, but this shit was still
See, you fucking think so too. Don't gaslight me.
No. He is not. I think he literally suffers from color blindness.
No way. ...
In spite of that, he was cooking.
Source?
What do you mean? I'll show you. You want me to show you?
Yeah. Okay. Like, wait. This is the first time hearing of this. And
you can look in chat and somebody said he's colorblind too. Yeah. Gege Akutami colorblind. Yeah, he's colorblind. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Yep. Because I'm slightly colorblind, the color chart makes no sense to me. Here's an author's comment. There you go. By the way, M3D, thank you for the $2. Y'all think CE or Curse Energy output nerf affects combat speed? It would 100% do so, but I want to talk about that in depth in a little bit.
Huh. Gege dyes his hair. That's amusing.
Kreams, it's Sukuna, not Batman.
Okay. Okay, all right. That was a bit of a self-report. That one's on me.
Damn, bro. This commonly known fact about the author of JJK? Shit. Source? Yeah. Pack this fraud up, guys. Get him out of here.
It's just like,
Precious school.
Bro, I told you, Gege and I are closer than brothers, so like I'm just kind of hurt that he didn't tell me.
He told the world. Maybe you guys are not that close if he didn't tell you. Anyways, what's up, Diavolo? Just want to say what's up to you. Yeah, so this chapter starts off strong. I knew we were in different territory when Maki showed up and Sukuna had that surprise face. I was like, dear God, Gege, don't do what you're about to do, but actually do it. Maki just came in here, kind of just martial arts Sukuna, slapped him in the face, and then pushed him away and was like, all right, Yuji, help. And they just, I don't know, bro. My words are failing me here because every time I keep looking at this chapter, I'm just like, peak, goat. So do you want to start off? Maybe I could bounce off of you. Maybe I'll let you cook first, and I'll assist.
Yeah.
Because bro, I'm at a loss for words.
I think the prevailing question that we asked ourselves, I think the last couple chapters, ever since this Megana thing first happened, was what exactly is like how much weaker is he because Megumi's suppressing, right? And we actually got a number, which I was surprised by. Excuse me, which I was very surprised by. I was like, oh, it fluctuates to like 10% at the lowest, and I'm like, damn, Megumi, way to go, dude, putting up a fight.
Bro, now, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Now, him saying that and immediately following up by immediately running the gauntlet with both Maki and Yuji with a smile on his face, I'm like, okay, Sukuna doesn't give a shit. This is a slight inconvenience at best. It's the difference between him, no diffing them and, slightly diffing them. It's crazy how unfazed he was for a majority of the fight. There were moments where he was caught off guard. And don't get me wrong, fight choreography was absolutely insane, right? The tag team in JJK Classic, you love to see it, all-time high. Maki using Yuji as like a sword was insanity.
Yeah.
Now, I only have one beef with it. It's just one, and I'm sure you can guess what it is. Maki didn't use her sword. And I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that so bad on Sukuna and Megumi. Because, like, I'm telling you, dude, I think one of the predictions we made in our previous episodes was if Maki's the one that enters, and she's like starting to scrap with Sukuna, right? She's got to use the blade. What'll happen, you know, to Sukuna's soul and Megumi's soul, because now they're like interconnected, and what's the effect that's gonna have? Can Sukuna heal it right away? Is it as little effort as it is like with the reverse curse technique? And I
doubt it.
I'd get like I would have liked to see some of these questions asked, or I would have liked to see the problem being presented. But otherwise, no complaints really.
Yeah, this was really good chapter. Caliber X4, think of the 5. I think it was just his cursed energy that is suppressed. He can still move fine. Yeah, physically, but cursed energy output has a direct correlation to your physical stats. Now, the thing that I've been seeing a lot of people say is that like Sukuna is consistently fighting at like 10% of his power.
That's not.
I don't think that's true. And one, he says at its worst, and two, we get extra context, right? So maybe you can argue, well, we don't know when it's at its worst. Well, we kind of do, because he says that whenever he focuses to use his technique to damage them, like for example dismantle or cleave, Megumi focuses and dampens the curse energy output as much as possible, right? So like the reason Yuji survived that is because Sukuna's output was probably 10% of what it would be at max, right? Like that example right there where Sukuna is trying to use this technique to kill Yuji is the example, or would be the implied thing of 10%. And that's why Sukuna uses like he uses cleave, spider thread, or whatever, right? Because he's not aiming at them, and therefore Megumi isn't going to like know to suppress Sukuna as much as possible right before he uses it, right? But with hand-to-hand combat, it's pretty. I think it's pretty clear that Sukuna is not functioning at 10%. And even so, I feel like I mentioned this in the video, but like Maki and Yuji working so well together was super fucking cool, and it's like, dude, they have never fought together before. They barely even spoken. If you like look back at the series, and their first interaction is leaping at Sukuna. Yuji just gets used as a weapon. I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
Dude, crazy fight choreography. Like,
what is cooking, bro? I was stunned. I saw that page, and I was just like, dear God, Gege knows ball. He understands how to write manga.
He gets it, dude. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it, right? This is now entered my top 10 of I can't wait to see it animated. Like dude,
gonna be crazy.
Meguna and Maki versus Meguna and Maki. Oh my god, Yuji and Maki versus Meguna, dude. Ooh.
Yeah, bro. In 10 years when this shit comes out, that's just gonna slap, bro. Yeah, this was really good though. This was really good, and there were a lot of like, first of all, Sukuna just is hitting Maki as hard as he can, and then Maki being like, and just spitting. I was like, hold on,
what? Dude, that is insane.
I'm sorry. By the way, that was crazy, right?
Yeah, that was insane.
Can we talk about how Sukuna is an elite S tier hater when it comes to Yuji though? Yes. Because Yuji basically did the same shit, and Sukuna said boring, lame, L. Bro.
And the thing with the gate, okay. Let's be honest. Let's put our cards on the table here.
That shit was cold.
I thought
he was cooking.
Bro, me too, listen,
dude. When he did that, I was like, oh, Yuji's, because I remembered what Toto said. He uses environment elite, right? He's just great at it. And then Sukuna said, you're dull. And I was like, well, hold on. Am I stupid? Hold on. Did you just call me stupid?
Yeah.
I thought that was like genius.
I was like, damn, Yuji get it. And he's able to like bend the metal like that quickly and that well. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a crazy fit. And Sukuna's like,
You really are so boring. I'm like, motherfucker, I will jump into this manga and throw hands with you myself, because now you're saying I'm stupid, bro. Now you're saying I'm dumb, and I can't have that. I also liked, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was like, Yuji's probably closed a lot of the physical gap with Maki, like more so than he had before. Because I'd always been like, if Maki's a 10, Yuji, shit, maybe half that, right?
Right.
I've always kind of like thought that Awakened Maki and Yuji pre these most recent chapters was like a massive gap. Like Yuji might not even be able to see Maki move type shit, right? But it was really cool to see them both speed up, them both like run in there, and then we get that little pinball panel where they're all like jumping between the rubble and fighting each other, and I thought that was really cool. Question for you, because you're a big One Punch Man fan.
Let's go.
Did that remind you of Garo what is his Flashy Flash, whatever the fuck that
Yeah,
hero's
Flash,
name
Flash.
is. And one of the like dragon level monsters. Do you remember that panel or that page where they're like jumping all over the place and creating like light
Yes.
beams or some shit?
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of that when I saw this.
Yeah, and it's good that you called him that monster because he's the one with the name.
Yeah. That's why I said that.
Yeah. Okay. So honestly, it reminded me of like the Constellation speed feat a little bit. Obviously not as grand. But I will say, another disrespectful moment to Yuji because he was not in there. It was just Sukuna and Maki. And I'll be real, the impression that I got from watching this, right, just purely visually, as far as like Gege communicating this to me, Yuji, he's just happy to be there, right? Okay, he's keeping up as far as like the movements and being able to help out Maki, but he's not keeping up with Sukuna, if that makes sense, right?
I agree. He's not keeping up with Sukuna.
He's not holding Maki back, which is different from him and Maki versus Sukuna, like in the same way it was like Nanami and him against Mahito in the first encounter, right? It's like a different vibe, right?
For sure.
And
Maki is pretty clearly the superior combatant, but I think the fact that they're even like Maki's like we're speeding up and Yuji just kind of just goes with it. I'm like, bro was not built like this 2 chapters ago. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Bro, he would have said, but wait, no, slow down still. I can't do that. But I definitely think this is cool. Man, bro, this chapter was really long too. Like this was like for what we usually get. It was like 21 pages.
Oh yeah, it was 21 pages, and I'm like, damn, Gege Cook, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, this is a huge week for JJK. I think he even got like the header coloring as well. Like, I think it's on the Viz website right now if you want to go check it. It's really cute. It's Yuta and Yuji in like tuxedos. Honestly, what I kind of extracted from this fight as far as the back and forths is whenever Sukuna was like quote unquote caught off guard, it was usually with Maki, and B, whenever he'd kind of like get his bearings back. I don't know about you, but I got the sense that that's when the fluctuation went to like 50-60% or something like that, like of his original power, where that was making me like kind of loosening a little bit by accident. Obviously he's not trying to make Sukuna stronger, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. So him getting like hit in the face like this, then immediately one-handing both of them at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's when you can tell he's like stronger. And I saw that and I was like, bro, like, listen, even if he was at 100% with 15 fingers, I would still be like not upset in like this is bad writing, but upset in like bro, we're finished because this Maki dude.
Yeah.
Like, Yuji aside, right? Like, even if we say Yuji isn't that big of a deal, which I disagree with, but even if we say that, dude, Maki's kind of our physical fighter, bro.
And
like, what do you mean you're blocking her attacks?
And bro, Sukuna like fighting her recreationally, like he was having fun. I'm like, no, oh my god, Kashimo's finished. It's over. Like, yeah, dude. Like
bro.
Oh my god.
Listen, I was a little sick to my stomach, and then, bro, like to make matters worse, I was like, okay, damn, we're out here, we're regaining our bearings, we've moved environments, it's time again. Then Urame shows up and says maximum output, frost calm, and I'm like, no.
Unironically,
we were struggling when it was a 2v1. Don't enter.
And Kenjaku's like at the sidelines because he's like, no, I can't do that. I don't have it in me to like join in. Like that's my headcanon, dude. Kenjaku saw it. He was like, no, this is just too much. Like. Also, by the way, Urame like throwing literal cold water onto this fight. It didn't go by me, Gege. All right, like I got what you did there. And
bro,
capping off the chapter with one more pot chat at Yuji. Oh yeah, no, Sukuna's an artist, right? Because like
elite tier hater,
like fully S tier hater. I'm just amazed that he's this efficient. One other line that I just remembered before we get into the ending. Okay, do you remember what Maki said? She was like, I'm so surprised that Sukuna is able to be this strong in Megumi's body. Huh, that's crazy.
Yes. Yeah, she was like, she's like, seeing Megumi's body fight this will kind of creeps me out, and I'm like, honestly, me too.
Yeah.
Because he shouldn't. Because if it were Megumi, he's not just getting hit with the things Sukuna just got hit with in getting up. That's a problem. Megumi's
Yeah.
gonna be taking a nap.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Like,
I was
it,
yeah.
it was just so funny. And another thing that I noticed, and I don't know, okay, this might be a bit of a hot take, but I am genuinely starting to forget what Megumi looks like because Sukuna just wears it so well. Because with Yuji, like it's almost like Sukuna's imprinted upon Yuji, like he's just kind of superimposed. But with Megumi, it looks like he just found like a perfect vessel. Like I know it's gonna like I know that sounds like obvious like narratively, but I just like appreciated that visually. Like Sukuna just like looks more dominant in Megumi's body.
You think so? Interesting.
Yeah, because like Yuji has a very distinct look, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, pink hair and like a fade, you know, compared to like spiky black hair, like.
Yeah. I'm not a fake fan, so I know what Megumi still looks like. You know what I mean? But
No,
I'm glad you've
like,
revealed yourself.
I mean, it's just Sukuna just does it so well. Like, can you blame me, really?
Damn, I'm leaving this Discord call.
No.
This is actually abused. I can't do this anymore. Nah, but I kind of get what you mean. I think Sukuna looks cool. I think it's because he's got the right base. You know what I mean? He's got the like he's finally in like a real sorcerer's like as a vessel.
Yeah.
Like he's not in a bump. Not why am I slandering Yuji? I don't need to do this in response. I don't need to stoop down to your level. All right. Sukuna's design does look cool with Megumi as a vessel. Yes. But yeah. I will say, Rame is quite the problem.
No. What makes you say that?
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is, if you would have told me Arame's just like incapacitating Maki in one attack a chapter ago, I would have called you a fucking dumbass. That's all I'm gonna say. But then, you're different. Okay, fair. You know what? Fine.
Damn, dude. I can't believe Sukuna's personal chef scales better to Maki than Sukuna himself. I'm sick.
Bro, listen, Sukuna complimented Urame like 3 times in this. Like Sukuna, he's like, nice view. He's like, you're forgiven or whatever.
Yeah.
And then called her like particularly meticulous. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Sukuna. Yeah, what is this?
Like, damn, I didn't know y'all were tight like this. Cause like with Urame, it's very much like the meat munchin is priority. It comes first, right? And for Sukuna, it's like, man, Urame like. That's my day one. Like what? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I what did you think of the ending? Right, story wise, you know.
Jesus Christ, man, Yuji. I feel so bad for Yuji all the time. Actually, I just looking at him like frozen, scars on his face. It's like, dude, your life sucks so bad.
It's like
your life is garbage.
Honestly, dude, it's like with Yuji. I wouldn't say this to like most shonen protagonists, but I'm just like, pack it up. It's over. Like you know, like this seems like the end in like a very okay. It's not a oh man, the odds are looking real low, right? It's just like you want to put your hand to Yuji's shoulder and be like, pack it up. It's literally over,
bro,
right?
Let's move to America, maybe.
Like
maybe
we got 3 days to enjoy ourselves, you know. Like
yeah.
But this is it. This is the end of the world, man.
Yeah.
I mean, humanity had a good run, but we couldn't hack it. The curses won. We'll get them next time. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, them laughing as they're flying away on Niue, that was disgusting. That was gross. But shall I kill him? No, hold on. Just look at him. You'll laugh. Bro, what? Sukuna, those are fighting words, bro. I will piece you up like relax, bro. Relax.
I'll dismantle you, dog.
Yeah, bro. Like I was sitting beside as you were punching Yuji and shit, bro. Just look at him, you'll laugh. Hold on. I can't let you talk about my boy like that, because that's crazy. Because that's insane. Dude, because that's insane.
Yuji needs a hug, dude. Like it's not gonna get better. Just gotta be straight with him. It's not
Listen,
like,
bro,
it's over.
Yuta
but like
quotes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, what this tells me, right, with this implication with Maki and Urame, Yuta better be built different. Yuta
is. To me, like this, it kind of confirms one thing, right? And I was thinking about how Yuta factors in. It's like, so if you think Yuta is like overall more competent in a fight than Maki, not hand to hand, but like just they like
overall
in a fight,
total
right?
package, yeah.
It's like if you think Yuta like I do, right? Then then Sukuna's respect put on Maki makes me more optimistic for Yuta. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, you think Maki is like at least not bad, right? And this Maki didn't even show you her trump card really. Like
Right.
the literal like Sukuna can't block the sword. He has to avoid it or just get cut, right? And he may not even be able to use reverse curse technique on it because like
Yeah. But
we
that's
know
why I
that
would have
soul
loved to
damage
see
is
it.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, I think that's going to be like kind of an ace in the hole. That might be something that like in final fight material is going to be something that's big.
Because like
is
Maki
like
did
Sukuna.
acknowledge it, which I thought was like, okay,
Yeah.
so it's not like it's not forgot. It's
Forgotten.
a deliberate choice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's to me like, and to me it was smart to not necessarily use it without knowing what it does, because imagine, right, she Yuji's like kill him, he won't die, whatever, right? It's like, okay, cool, but if she uses a soul liberation and she like cuts him in half and you can't reverse curse technique that, then yeah, you got rid of 15 finger Sukuna, but Megumi's dead too, and at that point you're kind of like, well, that's not their end goal right now, right? Maki is like, yeah, I want to capture him even if we have to kill him, but he doesn't like, or she doesn't know if that like Yuji basically does not know Maki has a blade that can cut your soul.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
also funny because like if I'm not mistaken, Yuji can attack the soul directly, right? I don't think
can,
but it's not like a ability he uses often.
He seems to only use it against Mahito, because if he did hit the soul all the time, then he should be like one-shotting everybody that doesn't have soul resistance, and that's just not the case.
So yeah, it has to be a conscious effort to some degree, because like, or maybe he just resonates with Mahito or something, and that's why he whips it out.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, super chats, by the way.
Yeah.
Caliber X4, thank you for the 2. I would just want you to get a W, man. You too. And the rest of the fan base.
Dude, he needs one, just one.
Like I'm happy that he's evolved. I'm happy that he's gotten stronger, but like he's
so depressed. Like he is at like he got to the very bottom, right, of all-time lows, and Gege handed him a shovel to keep digging.
Yeah,
like it's insane.
Come on, bro. You'll find more at the bottom. Like, what are we doing?
Satchel Harding, thank you for the 5. Which Percy Jackson MC would Mahito psychologically torture the most? For me, it would be Annabeth. BR can answer.
Oh, bro, do you want an in-depth 40-minute discussion?
Are you gonna power scale psychological torment? Like, is that just so we're on?
I mean,
is that what's coming?
Yes. No, but okay, I'll put it like this. It depends on how much he knows about these people. Because if he knows a lot about them, like he could fold Annabeth pretty easily if he just like transfigures himself into like, or transfigures other humans to like mimic the form of spiders. She'll just fold, as crazy as that is. like she reminds to like makes himself spider like as like a giant whatever. She's done for. But I think if you mean in like a less overt sense like that, I don't know, man. All of them have some pretty like Mahito's good at his job, right? Mahito is good at finding those weaknesses and really poking them. So you could take your pick. I feel like Percy might be a pretty obvious one. Because I think if you like you get to his friends, Percy is like probably the most like likely one to like explode and react similar to Yuji, in the sense that like those two things just don't compute to him. He kind of just loses all sense of reason or whatever. So like I'd say him is pretty easy. So yeah, or not pretty easy, but like the easiest of the bunch maybe. Yeah, this ending. Oh, by the way, Tesla, real quick. This ending of this chapter screams Gojo is needed now. Yeah, dude, I wanted to read
this whole arc.
I feel the same way.
Dude, this whole arc. But like, okay, what was the moment for me? I'd say Gojo is needed now. The second Kinjaku beat Tengen, killed Yuki, right? But this, it's like, oh yeah, no, Gojo's got to work overtime. This guy needs to like get out of the box, and you just got to send him straight for Kinjaku and Sukuna, dude.
Yeah.
It's Oh, by the way, a small, I guess, note. Did you notice the panel where Maki basically kind of like reality checked Yuji, or kind of, I don't know, I read it as like her like confirming with Yuji that like she's going for kills, despite it being in Megumi's body. Like she's like, like this is it, right? Like I'm not, there's no gloves here because it's in Megumi's body. Like no, I'm going in for keeps. And Yuji,
the speed up?
Yeah, and Yuji's like, with no hesitation, it's like, yeah, no, let's do this. I get it.
I mean, because like that happens before then. Did you read the scans, by the way?
No, I read the officials.
Okay, if you read the scans too, as soon as Maki shows up, Maki says, "Bring me up to speed," and the first Yuji just says, "Kill him. He's not gonna die." Like
Okay.
Yuji is the one who like incites. Like Yuji is the one who says, like, "No, kill this guy." Like there's like go in with killing intent. Basically, there's nothing you can do that will get rid of him forever. So act like it will, though. Like
Okay.
yeah, Viz definitely.
Yeah,
This
okay.
definitely doesn't make it that clear, but and to me in the scans it's like very he's like kill him, he won't die. That shit hits, bro. That shit was different. Um,
I will say that's very okay. Let's just give flowers, right? Because we got on the Doomer bandwagon pretty fast. Because let's be
mhm.
real, I don't think either of us expected Sukuna to have like I can't believe I'm gonna say this easy of a time, which is
Not
crazy.
with Maki, not with
Yeah,
hand to hand combat.
exactly, right? And Maki's still putting in work. Like she
Yeah.
definitely excelled, right? But
Mhm.
I thought it would be more of a this is a reality check. Or you remember when what's his name, Sword Guy came in and it was like the sheer lethality line?
Kaido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I saw the panel where Sukuna just like freezes and you see
Yeah.
Maki. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
is this her sheer
Mhm.
lethality moment? Is Sukuna gonna be like,
It,
oh, what kind of monster just appeared before me? He was like, oh no, okay,
yeah.
cool. I
You're
forgot
just
it's
really
Sukuna.
strong.
Yeah,
You're fun. You're just a fun fight.
yeah.
Here's the thing though. We saw that Daido was not like that before holding the sword, but as soon
As
as
soon
he
as he,
held it,
yeah,
so that's I'm thinking we could still get that with Maki, where like she's like, "Alrighty, fuck if you could heal from this or not. We gotta just get rid of you." And she
she
just
went
takes
for
the
it. Yeah.
sword. If Sukuna, dude, listen, I'm gonna say this: if Maki like takes out her sword at one point of them like re-meeting, right, and
Mhm.
Sukuna gets like that shiver, like get
Yes,
scared panel, I'm gonna lose my mind,
me
bro. I'm
too.
gonna be real with you. I'm actually going to like whoever does that to Sukuna first or ever, period, whatever, bro. Man, I'm going to become a different person. Um, but yeah, I think yeah, I don't know. It's just looking bad, man. People are slandering Kashimo in here. That's
Dude,
crazy.
like let's
Kashima's gonna be real as fuck. That's all I'm
dude,
saying.
like he's gonna be dude, I'm just saying the expectation for whatever the hell his curse technique is, it's only rising. Like that's what Gege doesn't realize he's doing, right? All these people that want smoke with Sukuna, that gauntlet that he eventually has to fight with your what's her name, Megumi Sumiki's person, the sorcerer.
Yorozu.
Yeah, Yorozu, maybe Angel if she's still you know alive,
Mm-hmm.
and Kashimo. Listen, look, I come on, Gege, like you got to give Kashimo like the greatest curse technique we've ever seen. Like, listen, if he wants this much smoke with Sukuna, especially now, I just it's gotta meet the expectation.
Listen, bro. First of all, Kashima's hands are gonna be certified as fuck if he fights Sukuna. Cause like, oh, M3D, thank you for the $5. Loki Maki having no reaction to Sukuna is insane. Everybody's
Oh
scared to
yeah,
death from your presence, but Maki just sees him in straight hands. I mean, yeah, she literally refers to him as this thing. You know
yeah,
what I mean? She
like
doesn't.
no, Maki isn't like scared or anything, right? Like she's definitely like got a handle on it. And
Yeah.
I think that's why her showing is so impressive without like detracting from either her or Sukuna, or
Mm-hmm.
even Yuji for that matter, right? But it was
Mm-hmm.
definitely one of those things where she's become some sort of monster. Like
Mm-hmm.
you kind of she had like another buff, and
Mm-hmm.
I just I think my eyes were pretty big, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not like still hungry, but damn, I want dessert.
Yeah. All right, Ishigori,
Yeah,
relax.
dude,
Um,
you got it.
yeah,
You
bro.
got it.
Listen, bro. Yuta, I'm, I don't know if I can handle the person that I'll become when Yuta either steps to Kenjaku or Sukuna. Like, I just don't know. I just like I'm thinking about it. I'm projecting my mind into the future, bro. And I'm like, will I be okay? Will I, will I be more than just a fucking like a collection of like loud noises and hype? Or I don't know, man. This is insane. This is insane. Um, because like Mike is just like, okay, so what's going on here? What's happening, guys?
Go
Oh, we gotta kill it. All right, cool, whatever. Let's go,
Going to come in like Goku and Namek, dude. Uh,
bro.
like,
Mm-mm-mm.
look, all I'm saying is, in the end, Namek got destroyed. Like,
All right, bro. Relax, 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 relax. Listen, all I'm saying is when Gojo steps out of the box, Harame like steps in front of Sukuna and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then he like one shots her. That's gonna be a hard entrance.
Dude,
that's what I'm saying.
if that's how they get rid of Harame, I'm gonna be so mad because Harame's been putting in work.
That would kind of suck. That would kind of suck. But
yeah,
but like it would kind of suck. But depending on how Gege drew it, I could honestly see myself not giving a fuck because like, listen, bro. They're like, knock on wood, whatever. If Gege is in this bag that he's been in recently when he brings Gojo back, I simply put, I will de-evolve into a creature that does not like articulate their thoughts in any meaningful manner. Like I will simply become a brainless creature that can only make loud noises and be hype. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yuta and Miwa versus Kenjaku next. I'm calling it right now. Thank you, Dex, for the $5. Thank you for just preaching the gospel, man. You love to see it.
Why did you do that, Dex? Why would you? Why would you do that to me?
You're spend, man.
I will say, like, overall predictions, right? Because Sukuna's got to take his bath now, huh? Like,
I'm interested to see if Kenjaku and Sukuna are gonna meet, and if so, I need some dialogue, bro.
Dude, that dialogue. I've been waiting for, and that dialogue, bro. That dialogue better have answers, because especially after Sukuna's comment about what Yuji could be. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the mention from Harima is probably like some continuation of that, so that'll be pretty interesting. If you don't get a confirmation about Angel State next chapter, I'm concerned. Listen, bro.
Dude, we gotta get something next chapter.
I feel like the thing is, Angel's gonna, because you guys got to think about it, right? Angel's gonna be pissed. Like, we're forgetting the fact that
the love of her life just got destroyed right in front of her, and she like.
No. I'm not talking about Hana. I'm talking about Angel. Angel's going to be mad because her whole thing is killing Sukuna, and Sukuna was right there under her nose, right?
Oh, dude, she's gonna be furious at Hana. Like, if they're still alive, she might just take over. Like.
I think so. I think that's possible. And I'm wondering, like, okay, is this gonna be as much as an ally as we think she is? Because like, you have to think, like, okay, cool. Even if she doesn't know Yuji was the one who had Sukuna, she might be under the impression that Megumi was the one that always had Sukuna. And if that's the case, she's just thinking that they hid shit from her and they're gonna try to kill him. And I'm like, all right, Angel versus Maki may still happen. You know, we may still get that fight. I don't know. I know I had ruled it out personally when she joined the squad, but if Angel gets like super pissed that they didn't tell her about that, like, you know, pretty crucial detail, you know, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Just want to read these super chats real quick. Caliber X4, thank you for the 2. Urame can catch these hands after the Yuji slander. Yeah. Like, yes.
Yeah.
What's more hype, Gojo Unsealed or Sukuna's Bath? Gojo Unsealed. Because Sukuna's Bath is like a... Okay, listen, Gojo Unsealed is like a 3 years kind of like, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, bro.
Like, I'll put it to you like this, right? Gojo Unsealed does not mean we don't get Sukuna's Bath, but if we get Sukuna's Bath, Gojo getting Unsealed will mean less. Not like for us, the readers, but like consequentially for the characters. Like, oh damn, dude, Sukuna had his bath. Let's get Gojo, and Gojo kind of looks at it and he's like, oh, y'all couldn't free me like an hour sooner? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, bro. So somebody mentioned this. I cannot for the life of me remember who, but they're like, dude, what if Sukuna just says fuck it and he opens the prison realm because he promised that he would kill Gojo in the beginning of the story? He's like, no, I'm a man of my word. I said I would kill you. Let's go.
Listen, all I'm saying is that would be pretty ballsy of Sukuna for one very simple reason, and that is if he chooses to unseal Gojo in the context of the Cullen games with nobody around.
Dude, Gege.
Like,
I'm actually, you said that. I just imagined a city. I just imagined a city, and Gojo and Sukuna are the only ones there. And I started losing my mind a little bit. I gotta recenter. All right, my mind almost exploded.
Yeah, think about what that means, right? Because like Kinchaku and Urame, powerhouses, right? They're going to be ants. like they gotta get out of there. That's not a like, especially Kinjaku, because like Sukuna wants to kill Gojo, right? But Gojo's, he's got a very very specific, much deeper beef with Kenjaku. So he might not care that Sukuna's in front of him doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you gotta roll in Gojo's motivations. And let me tell you, the a fucking cursed brain wearing the corpse of his dead best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I want someone's a bit of a personal slight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, listen, and I'm telling you, if Sukuna's in Megumi's body at that point in time, right? What do you think Gojo's gonna see when he sees the student he raised for several years straight as the vessel of Sukuna?
Yeah.
And like unable to take back control. Yeah. All right, bro. Listen, all I'm saying is, let's get a Gojo Black Flash going.
Yeah. I want to see. Look, if Gege ever pulls it out that like, oh yeah, it was a hyperbolic time chamber thing in the prison realm because he's Gojo, and he actually managed to get stronger just on combat because he didn't have access to his cursed energy. But now that he has it back, it's like, it's like a third, fourth, fifth awakening, and Gojo's like, all right, guys, you saw blue, you saw red, you saw purple, you ready for like green? I don't know, like.
Green. Listen, when he's like, I've been practicing, right? I've never been too good at barrier techniques, but I thought, what if I took mine off of my domain? Bro, what if I was like, wait, what if I use two hands as my domain sign? I wonder if that makes it any stronger.
Actually, dude, I live. There's this author's comment about Gojo that lives in my head chronically. That Gege said, it was like, Gojo's so amazing at everything he tries that he consciously has to make an effort to not try new things, which is insane, right? And I'm
Wild.
like, and I'm like, what if Gojo just like wanted to try getting stronger? like, what if he was like, you know what? There's nobody around. There's no one around. I can use my infinity to its fullest, but what if I don't give a shit? What if I want to do like my student Megumi, right? Using his like unrefined open barrier domain. What if I wanted to do something like that? Who's gonna suffer the consequences?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh my god, bro! I just thought about Gojo being pissed and being like, "Oh, Sukuna, you're the perfect person to try all my new moves on."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Gojo, let's use this open space. Bro. You get it.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
Yeah. So as far as like Sukuna's bath or Gojo's unsealing, every.
Yo, love you. You can hear me, right? Just making sure. Or maybe not.
Hey, are we back?
Yeah. Oh, could you not hear me throughout that?
Yeah. Sorry about that. There was an unplugging of my modem accidentally.
Oops.
Yeah, but okay, we're here. Everybody cool? Everybody here? Did it cut out?
I don't think so. I mean, it lagged for a second, but aside from you not being able to hear me, I don't think anything changed.
Kreams is bilingual context? How did that come up?
Maybe they heard you.
Oh, well, yes, I am indeed bilingual.
Yep. Yeah, anywho, yeah, I could not hear you for a split
Oh, okay, y'all heard me. Yeah, it's Arabic. Yeah. It sounded like Spanish. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, because my internet went out, Tessero. I didn't get a chance to. I ran out because I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
What's happening here?
Okay, sorry about that. Where do we? Yeah, so that's why I say Gojo's unsealing. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just basically saying it's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing for JJK thus far, and all I'm saying is like I can wait a little bit longer. I just need fiction to peak when it happens.
Also, I'm so sorry. Wait, Kreams isn't black?
Obviously not.
Like that's my face. That's literally my face right here on the Discord. Like,
yeah,
dude.
He also hates black people, so.
Hey, man.
If the profile picture wasn't like a dead giveaway, then the racism probably should help really paint that picture for you.
Wow.
Bro said no denial. No, I'm not.
Oh
Just,
yeah,
just
no, I'm not.
accepted it
I'm
as
so sorry,
nah, yeah,
dude.
nah, bro,
I'm
just
like,
accepted it as the truth and
bro,
ran
I'm
with
sorry.
it.
I'm like looking at the drop frames thing because like that just threw me off. Oh, Satchel Harding, thank you so much for the 5 and for giving me something to bounce off of. Current current Yuji and Yuta versus Percy and Jason Grace. Damn, dude.
Percy slaps. That's all I'm gonna say. Percy body slams. Percy throws him on their neck and like, all right, whatever. Percy wins by himself. You don't need Jason, but Jason could help though. Nah, Yuta might be a problem, but like Percy or Jason are kind of slapping up Yuji as from what we've seen so far. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna let those comments go, but I'll just let you know, D the man, they were funny. I'll say that.
What comments?
They were funny to see. They were. I got rid of them. But yeah, Yuta versus Percy is a firefight. Hold on, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all are not. Listen, this Percy, the Percy power scaling is something I've been working on in the background. I haven't been able to make too much progress because I'm uploading 2 times a week, but you know, it's coming, and I'll say I've been having like surprisingly a lot of fun with it. Like they actually have cooler matchups than you would initially imagine.
Yeah, how goes the Percy Jackson roll over into regular videos?
Tough, bro. I mean, like, I'll tell you this: I got a splitting headache. Yeah. Dodging Percy Jackson spoilers is a struggle this stream. I'm not even done with the first book. Yeah, sure. I forget that you're on your journey. Let's be careful with that. Listen, all right. How do you feel about the new? Oh, is this turning into a Percy Jackson stream, guys? Are you guys fulfilling my dreams?
No. Everybody be cool. Stop.
Yeah. Are you guys fulfilling? It's time. It's time. I'm awakening. No. I am excited for the live action because Rick Riordan's on it. Everybody seems to be like extremely passionate about it. Everybody seems to be like super duper like into it. And it's been taking, I feel like, the proper amount of time to really set everything up well, like to get a good show. So I'm excited. I'm tapped in. I want to use the show as a way to talk about a series that I've loved for a very long time. So if it hits, I would love for I would love for it to hit actually. Just yeah. So I'm optimistic. Cautiously, I guess. But I'm optimistic.
You love to see it?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I just want to.
I'm blocking Soulless Sam real quick. I'm gonna. So he said that Percy Jackson's mid. I just want to confirm with you that I am indeed banning it from the show right now.
Stop. Okay.
I am though.
So chat something that you know, a little bit of house cleaning, right? I want to talk about really quickly. As it pertains to us, the greatest podcast on earth. As I'm sure you're all familiar, BR and I are arguably the greatest to ever do it. Period. Right? Yes, BR is where you chime in. And you're like, yeah, we are.
Yeah. Grass is green. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's just there's a flow to this, and in 2 weeks' time will be our 50th episode.
Ooh. Wee.
50 episodes of the greatest podcast on earth. All right. Now, let's be honest. If we're talking like honored ones versus like Super Bowl, we're obviously expecting like greater numbers.
More.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you're listening, right, and you aren't subscribed, please do, because you just have to, you know, like in the same way you have to pay your taxes, right? You know.
Don't compare watching us to paying their taxes. Yeah. What are we doing?
I couldn't think of anything else that was like as obligatory. Like, I don't know, seeing your doctor?
Breathing,
like,
bro.
Oh.
Where as necessary as breathing, all right?
Damn.
Show up for the 50th episode because the podcast watching is like breathing, all right? Jesus, Kreams. Compare it to something a little bit less bland than taxes.
I don't know. Like, for some reason, my brain was like, oh, yeah, taxes are more of a priority than...
No, bro. Listen, I breathe. I don't necessarily do the other thing. Joke.
Yeah, yes. Joke in Minecraft, right? Even in Minecraft, yeah. You know, I set up like...
Even in Minecraft, I'm careful. Yeah, I pay the IRS in Minecraft, too.
So, it's not going to be a 24-hour stream. I lost that bet. You know, I lost that conversation. I tried, guys, but, you know,
Listen,
somebody.
Creams, unless you were gonna be there the whole time, are you gonna wait? Let me ask you this, Creams. Are you gonna be there the whole 24 hours?
So I lost,
No, you're gonna take a nap. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so I lost fair and square. We don't need to get into the weeds
Mm-hmm.
of like how I lost, but it's not 24 hours. However, it will be more than 4.
Yeah, I think we said like 5 is like a good minimum for what we're doing.
So 4 to 5, we have a lot of special stuff planned. We have we'll reveal more closer to the day, but let's just say you don't want to miss it. It's gonna be great. Now, if Gege, listen, if it's not a break week, then it'll be a lot easier. Like a lot easier. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like
yeah.
Like I cannot tell you guys the difference JJK dropping will be like to how we execute on that podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the stream is gonna be long. Like we say 5 hours minimum. It could be something that goes for like listen, if you guys were there, if you were like one of the OGs that was there for one of the 12-hour stream.
The iconic 12-hour,
I won't give any guarantees, but because of what we have planned or because of like the fun things we want to do, it'll probably be closer to that than it is a normal stream for us, right? We have a lot planned. We have a lot of fun stuff. Down for suggestions personally, because there's gonna be a lot of time to fill. We're gonna probably have some people on, we just have a lot of fun stuff. So if you guys are gonna be able to join us, probably talk about not probably if JJK drops, we're talking about JJK. We're talking about all of these different series or whatever. But on top of that, we're gonna be doing some stuff. Do you want to let them know, or should we keep it hush hush?
We should keep it hush hush because we have gotten no commitments. Yeah,
for sure.
We'll reveal more. I think next episode 49. Thankfully, there's no JJK chapter break next week. I don't know why I phrased it like that, but but yeah, keep that in mind. Episode 50 is gonna be great. We're gonna have a fun time. And a little celebration of us on here, the greatest podcast on earth.
Yeah. Percy Jackson Power Hour will be there, guys. Thank you.
A whole hour, dude. It's gonna have to be. Yeah, I'm gonna knock wood, bro, because like I said, it's gonna go great, and I'm just like 5 hours is a while.
Yeah, bro. Listen, we casually hit it. We're different.
Satchel Harding, this one's for you.
Oh, the House of Hades equals should be Incident Arc Peak. House of Hades better. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, you spit. Once again, no spoilers. But yes, House of Hades is at least as good as Shibuya.
Oh, also, dude, I had a terrible experience the other day, and you're to blame fully, right? So, friend of mine, like a real one, right? Watches / listens to this podcast, right?
That's crazy that you insinuated that. That's insane. Posted a real one. I'm sick.
And he wanted me to forward you a question. Now, I'm absolutely disgusted because he wanted your opinion on Vinland Saga. You don't understand, dude. He wanted your opinion on it as like a YouTuber. Do you have any idea what that does to me? All right.
Maybe be a YouTuber.
I'm. Oh, you went there. That's the real low blow, huh?
I mean, bro, you can't want him to come to you as a YouTuber, and bro, you're a seasonal content creator. Come on, let's cook.
My God,
dude, that was mean. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was too mean. But yes. So my thoughts on Vinland Saga. So I haven't watched season 2.
You're anime only.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't read the manga for it. I've only watched season 1, and I think Vinland Saga is pretty good. Thorfinn goes crazy, and I don't think I've ever heard of Vinland Saga conversations that does not devolve into Thorfinn is the greatest of all time, Vinland Saga is peak, great development, blah 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 blah. Aside from trolls or whatever. So I'm optimistic for when I do pick up the manga because I'm more of a manga person than an anime person. So it's one of those series that I've always been meaning to pick up, but you kind of just have to be in the mood for it. So as of a just straight up my thoughts on Vinland Saga, pretty good. Something that I'm optimistic to read, but from a content perspective of like making videos on it or something like that, I'd have to wait until it's something that I read, so I'm a little bit more knowledgeable on it. Season 1 is kind of past its time in terms of relevancy anyways. So if I do make a video, I'd want to make it more like an overarching review or some sort of more like coherent composite like analysis on the series.
Damn.
Hope that covers it.
Your thoughts on Seinen always, like, they never cease to amuse me because, like, listen, bro, let's put our cards on the table. You're a meathead, and it's fine, right? It's fine. So am I, right? There's no shame in it. Wear it proudly on your sleeve. But man, it is never not funny watching you like walk on eggshells when it comes to Berserk, for example. Ooh, fun times.
Berserk is not good.
You want to say that a little bit for the people
Berserk, in the back? What I said is Berserk is not good. But that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Tessero, you gotta relax, bro. Bro, you gotta chill out. All right.
That's
anyways
hilarious.
You gotta chill out. Because that's insane. But listen, bro, you say I'm a meathead, but like that's just not true. Like the allegations simply don't stick, right? Yeah, sure, I like me a good battle shonen, but I probably on average like more romance. Nah, maybe more romance manga is bullshit. I'll say this: Kage-sama's better than JJK. Haiky's better than JJK. Fucking Blue Lock's better than JJK. Like
Blue Lock is better than JJK is not what I was expecting. Wow.
Yeah, bro. Blue Lock is. I'm an egoist for real, bro. Like all I'm saying is the propaganda worked.
Wow.
Like, and listen, that's like none of those are slights to JJK. I mean, like seriously, like, listen to me talk about the series and understand that that's not slander. That is like showing Kreams that I am a multifaceted human being. Like I like a lot of the series that I hold in high esteem are battle shonen, yeah, but meathead allegations are crazy. Listen. I'll say this. You can say a lot of things about me, right? You can say I'm smart. You can say I'm talented. You can say I'm hardworking. You can say I'm like I'm simply charismatic. But what you can't say is that you can't say anything negative about me. Actually, just don't do it.
Wow, that went off a cliff. All right,
Calvin, no, that's it.
Who the Sukuna of the Percy Jackson verse? Percy, probably.
Percy.
Oh my God.
Percy, him, bro. He's him.
We ever getting Don on the pod?
If Cream stops being a loser, yeah.
Maybe.
Chat, take that maybe, and you know what side that goes on. Listen, Sakamoto days would be good if Creams also wasn't a if he wasn't a bum. Chat, let's peer pressure him.
Dog, you want to rob me of the joy of binging Sakamoto days?
You literally could have stopped if you want to rob me of the joy ? And I would have said yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm thinking, right, at some point, what we got to do? We gotta be one of those podcasts that uploads like clips daily or something.
Bro said daily. Bro, we do not got daily money. Bro said uploads clips daily, and I just simply thought about it, and I just thought about the logistics. I'm like, which one of us?
Hear me out. Right? I'll tell you why. This is an aspirational part of the podcast. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna knock wood, because this is purely speculative. But let's have fun with it, right? Listen, when the Honored Ones clips industrial complex,
Jesus,
takes off, and BR and I are like selling our own energy drink.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Oh man, I think our product, BR, I'm just gonna say it. No, I don't think I can say it.
What? I don't even want to. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cream said that. I don't know what he means. Like, I am just as confused as you guys are.
Yeah,
I'm
because like, listen, bro. Let's call a spade a spade. I have a feeling that it would work, right, if we sold that particular item.
Bro, what are you, chat? I just want you to know. Bro is saying this, and I'm listening to this as you guys are, and I'm just like, damn, bro, what is going on?
You could just split the 12-hour stream to hundreds of clips. Dude, spit, dude. Creams gotta go monthly first. Oh my god, that's insane. By the way, dude, I caught the thing with you and Bushama when I watched back that VOD of him coming out as a VTuber. Listen.
What? Me and Bushama? What?
Oh, just say upload and he'll fall to his knee. Yeah, I heard you.
Bro, no. Me. Bro, we're friends. I would never say anything bad about you ever. Like you can't think of a time that I've ever said anything negative. Chat, can you guys? Silence. That's what I'm saying. Silence. XTI7, this is gonna be funny, man. Thank you for the 5. Listen, bro. Creams literally seconds before saying the worst idea ever spoken. Yeah.
Dude,
that is hilarious, and that is also extremely true.
Thank you, TI7. I'm glad I was able to, be that predictable. You know what's funny? Some guy asked me on the community tab post about like episode 50. If we have a Discord server, and somebody, I think this is like how it's a real Honored Ones viewer, right? I think somebody replied with like, "Thank God, no," or "Absolutely not." I was just like, "You got it. You know ball, dude. You're a real Honored One for real." Like,
yeah.
Don't worry, guys. BR and I are working around the clock to figure out. This is a total lie. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to build up hype by accident, like because we keep like running into walls, right? If we choose a Discord, come on, bro, it's Discord. Like, we all know. Like,
listen, I'm gonna just say it straight up. I don't want to be there with you freaks. Nah, I'm joking. Well, but kinda. Half of that was the truth. Anyways,
I'm getting takeout, bro. This one's funny. Creams can't cook to save his life, dude. That was so funny. I hate that was so fucking clever. Oh my god. DoorDash? Oh my god, guys.
Bro said Ronin and Creams making manga. I'm not making a manga with this weirdo. Cause listen, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be outlining. Bro's gonna be like, hold on, let me cook, and literally come up with the worst character design, the worst motivations, the worst themes. It's gonna you're gonna like okay,
hold on.
Takaba's gonna like, it would be a manga, be like all these fucking cool ass characters and shit, and then Takaba would be the one that's the main character. That's Cream's core. Tell me I'm lying,
dude. You've seen what my Cream's core is. Look,
and
JJK is one of them.
No. Cream's core is like Black Clover. Cream's core is Psyche K. Cream's core is like Ouran High School Club, right? Like, listen, one of those is okay.
And One Punch Man, the peak of Cream's core.
One Punch, that also lets me know that your chase is like very, how do I say, unrefined. One Punch Man being peak for you is like, damn, bro ain't mature yet. Bro's got, never mind.
Can Creams draw? Neither of us can draw.
Listen, no. However, we have a Liv. No, but
damn,
yeah,
dude, subjecting Liv to drawing an entire manga full of your well, she's got her work cut out for her. I hope you pay her
well. Yeah, I mean, anyways, yeah, bro ain't mature yet. Ain't BR say Berserk is bad? Listen, my fault. I don't want to see Never mind. Because if I say what I want to say, I'm gonna get into a dialogue. Y'all are gonna say I'm crazy. All I'm saying is, hey, bro, I personally just ain't trying to see someone get violated for the 45th time in explicit detail. And that's just me. Maybe I'm insane for that. That's just, sorry. I'm a little quirky like that. Nah, but
Live bad ideas, like that was the joke. It would I'm sorry, I didn't mean to build a mystery around the it was just full of his bad ideas. I was like
Cream score is like Kishimoto is the pinnacle of female character writing.
Oh my god.
I bet. You think Oda writes good female characters?
Yes.
Consistently?
Semi-consistently.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I've seen Nico Robin, all right? I mean on average. And I've Robin over Nanami? Over Nami, thoughts?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right,
are you kidding me?
I thought you were lame. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna say Nami over Robin, and we're both talking about character, correct?
Yeah. Yes. Characters. Woo, characters.
Oh my god, bro.
Yes, characters actually.
Yeah.
I'd say like Robin is like my top 5 favorite Straw Hats. So go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna tell you my top 3 Straw Hats. Be fucking cool, okay?
Dude, no, because I'm grabbing the scans. I'm grabbing the scans. I'm getting them. Go
Okay,
ahead, say
you know what?
say
No, there's no need to, you're right. Let's all keep our opinions to ourselves, guys. This is the internet. Stay safe.
Sanji is his top 1, and he has said on multiple occasions that he's just like him for real.
Okay, that second thing is a joke, okay?
Hey, bro,
But
we
Sanji's
talked about jokes.
unironically the best Straw Hat. I'm so sorry.
You're so delusional, bro. Bro is not even top 5. Bro is literally the worst Straw Hat ever. And I hate Frankie because his introduction is jumping the fuck out of Usopp, bro. Sanji is loyal to Luffy, and that is his only good trait.
He's also
his dream is to be invisible and like spy on. Like, what are we doing?
He's
bro?
just okay. Listen, dude.
Yeah, what we about to say? No. Finish your sentence.
No. Luffy's number 2 for anybody asking. Robin's definitely, I think. Oh no, Robin's got to be 4 because Brook is number 3. Yeah.
Bad taste.
Fuck, why is I forgot about Brook for one split second.
Oh my god, bro. You're listen, I have better One Piece opinions than you. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're not even halfway done. Clown.
It doesn't matter. That is a testament to your bad takes.
Dude, why is it that whenever we're about to like end a stream, I just get like caught up in this?
You opened your mouth.
Oh my god.
That was the problem. You opened your mouth.
Dude.
You should have considered not doing it.
Look, I got through February by the skin of my teeth, chat, all right? I got some time to keep my head down, or so I thought until June, right? But no.
Bro, you're not free for the rest of this year. It's Melon in March, baby. What are you talking about? Melon in March and Women's History Month. It's a double whammy. You're cooked. You're done for. Listen, bro. Luffy better than Sanji. Zoro better than Sanji. Nami better than Sanji. Usopp, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook. Whoever else joins, I guarantee you that they're better than Sanji. And whoever said that I want to be like Sanji, like I wish I could be like him, if I was like Sanji, I'd be in a prison. I'd be in a cell.
That movie is not canon. That movie is not canon.
It is. First of all, Oda literally confirms it. Like he just approves of it, right? Second of all, even if we don't do that, Sanji still very clearly is lame. Bro, let me ask you this. And I want you to be serious, all right?
Okay.
I want you to be serious. When Sanji said, a real man forgives a woman's lies, did you think he was spitting? Did you think that was hard?
Look, Sanji's got a very deep...
Be honest.
He's got a very deep...
Be honest.
Yes
or no? Was that hard as fuck? Yes or no?
No, it was, but it was meant to show how flawed Sanji was at the time where his headspace was at, show his growth, and once you get to Whole Cake Island, which, by the way, Oda... Whole Cake Island is keeping me sane. Even Dex. Come on. Listen, Buggy's great. S tier character, but come on.
Then already better than Sanji. If he's great, he's better than Sanji. If he's good, he's better than Sanji. If he's a bad character, he's better than Sanji. If he's literally one of the worst supervillains that have ever graced the planet, he is better than Sanji. I can't stress enough. Sanji, listen, I'm not even so like deluded that I can't acknowledge that Sanji has had some cool moments, but he just like every other page and panel, he just doesn't fail to be a loser.
Look, he's just trying his best, man.
Jiraiya or Sanji, Jiraiya every day of the week.
Insane.
And by the way, chat, don't get this twisted. I hate that trope for Jiraiya too. Like, people are like, but do you like, no, if that like the weird pervert trope, I hate it for every character that has it. I don't like that aspect of their character, right? The thing is, one, Sanji does it a lot more than any other character I've ever seen, barring maybe Mineta. And if your competition is Mineta, you're an L. You lost. Simply pack it up, leave, right? Here's the thing. I like Jiraiya's character outside of that. Jiraiya's a really good character outside of that. That's annoying, extremely so. Bad trait. I can't say the same for Sanji. Because Sanji's character is like unironically predicated on the fact that he's a loser.
Look, bro.
Like, it's built on him. Like, bro, do you know how annoying it is? Listen, I get it's part of his character. I get it's his creed. I understand, guys. I have reading comprehension. You know how annoying it is for Sanji to, like, put people at risk because he won't hit a woman that is clearly, like, trying to fucking like destroy his like. What are we doing?
This is him,
what are we
dude.
doing?
This is all he has.
Listen, that's cool. If that's all he has is garbage. That's it. Dude, like, listen, that can be Sanji's character. I can understand that. I can accept that, and still know in my heart that he truly is garbage.
You just don't know ball, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You can know that ball and chain that you and Sanji are gonna be locked up with. Like, bro, like you guys are going to prison. You're done for. You hold on. I'm gonna send you this. Can you pull it up on stream for me?
What?
The Sanji thing I want to send you real quick.
Let me see. Also, TI7, thank you for the Kreams said, "Listen and look where we are now."
Yeah, I mean, kind of spit.
This is not canon. This is not canon. This is
hold
not
on. I'm gonna send you the follow up. And argue with Oda. Argue with Oda.
I believe in being fair and balanced, so I'm gonna show this.
Argue with Oda.
This is not canon, okay? This is not canon.
No, you gotta show both. Because the second thing is important.
Why did you
this is Sanji, by the way.
Why did this?
No, I didn't. Mikey sent. Remember when Mikey sent it?
You saved it. Yes, you.
Yeah, I saved. That's not a screenshot. First of all, second of all, this is extremely important to stop your rampant Sanji support. Look at this. Oda oversaw the movie in which Sanji is saying that he is looking forward to overseeing Nami in kid form mature over time. Chat. Sanji fans, get a grip. Wake up. Open your eyes.
You just don't get it, bro. It's not canon.
What am I not getting? No. Tell me that. What am I not getting? No, justify that, please.
It's part of his character journey.
Oh my god, bro. Bro said it's part of his journey, though. I'm sick. We got to get you out of here, bro.
Dude.
Wake up to reality. Yeah,
dude,
bro.
Doing this is a 9 to 5. Like, Caliber X4, thank you for the 5. The only reason Sanji's better than Mineta is because he's been around.
Spit.
He's also useful to the plot, damn it.
Debatable.
Mr. I haven't read even halfway through One Piece.
Hey, Mr. I've read all the way through One Piece and I still have a low level of comprehension about why Sanji's a loser. Yeah. Sanji's lame. Bro, listen. I will never forgive the, like... First of all, you know what's crazy? I got cooked for saying that line was dumb as hell from Sanji, too. The, like, a real man forgives a woman's lies. I got cooked for saying that was dumb as hell. That's insane. Y'all tried to gaslight me. That's wild. Get him out of here.
Like, Sanji can light his leg on fire. What am I doing? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, Sanji's obviously the GOAT.
Jesus. What, chat. I mean,
it's not canon. It's not canon.
The movie was strongly overseen by Oda.
But not made.
Jesus, bro. Oda saw the shit. He watched the movie and said, damn, this is in character. This is what they would actually do. I'm sick, bro. Hey, can you... I forgot, right? Since I'm, someone who hasn't read One Piece all that detailed. What was Sanji's second dream? Do you remember? Could you help me?
It was to see the all blue. Anyway, thanks, guys, for coming out.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Please subscribe if you haven't already. We will see you next week. Stick around for episode 50 in 2 weeks. And let's all collectively pray that Gege does not do a break week when we hit episode 50.
Don't do us like that, Gege. That'd be crazy.
Also, certified fanboy. I was going to make that joke, but there's a very obvious reason that I'm not. But it did cross my mind.
Oh, no. I almost read that out. I almost read that out loud. I was like... Yeah, anyways.
Also, TI7, insane.
Listen, bro, you could have just denounced Sanji.
Kreams.
You could have denounced Sanji.
Yeah. Thanks, Brent.
Hey, what'd he say? Are you gonna read out the super chat?
No, we don't need to.
Oh wow, so you don't appreciate when people super chat, and you're not gonna do the basic thing of reading it out, really?
Why don't you read it out?
It's addressed to you, so go ahead.
Anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Thank you, Brent, for the first time super chatting. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Liv, for making the thumbnail. Yeah, later.